GTA 5. I had a couple of issues on... don't know why, we're having issues getting invites working. Not 100% sure why. This seems to be working. Now we are in the lobby. GTA was just being a little bit uncooperative, or Xbox, I'm not sure which, to be fair. Either way, it was all being a little uncooperative, but we are here now. It is working, it is behaving itself, it is sorted. Well, I say that. Actually, no, don't say that. We're better off than we were about 5 minutes ago. If you would like to take part, as ever... Well, not sure who's that disconnected. It was Longbow. If you would like to take part, you are more than welcome to, and you can do so by sending a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted here. Send a message to Ewan. On Xbox, you need the enhanced version of the game, and Ewan will try and get you connected as best as possible. We are starting a bit early today. I know, it's a slightly different time. The Formula 1 is on later, and I try not to clash with the Formula 1, if at all possible. That is the goal. So yeah, we will probably finish... Well, I say we will. We will finish... I will be finishing before 9. So yeah, we may finish a few minutes early tonight. But it should still have, a good... a good session of GTA 5. Hopefully, with not too many things breaking. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see on that one. I've got really itchy eyes going on. I worry the hay fever is wanting to kick off. It is that time of year again. Let's race at noon. We are racing around the final corner. This is we've done a fair amount. We've used this track a few times. Most notorious for the final corner incident, hence where it got its name from. Although there's been a couple of tracks, one quite recently, but where pretty much everybody crashed on the final corner. Does everyone crash and I go and take the victory? I think I won that race. I certainly remember everybody crashing anyway on that. But yeah, it's a fun little track, this one, with a interesting final turn. Welcome everybody who is just tuning in to this slightly earlier stream. Shall we get started? We've got 20 people in. I mean, if you do send a message to Ewan and we're already racing, you will get an invite either at the end of this one or as we go into the next one. So we're going to get started. We're not going to spend 20 minutes. Well, I can spend 20 minutes waffling, but I'm not going to today. No, we are going to start a race. I don't know if 6 laps is... We're going to go 7 laps and then we will adjust based on whether that seems right or not. Michelle GT have not driven it for a while, I don't think. But we will give it a try and see what happens. Perforated, thank you very much for the subscription, the resubscription for the 6th month. A rolled car. Salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed for the continued support. Saying racing time. It is indeed time for some racing. We're 4 wins away from 700. Could I get it tonight? Probably not. Generally in these streams, if I get 1 win, 1 or maybe 2 wins, I'm relatively happy. That's a relatively successful stream. But yeah, we will see. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub as well. A rolled car salute to you from chat. We are off and underway here. A little bit of sneaky curb boost from the get-go. Not quite going to be in range of any slipstream going on, although I don't know if I want massive slipstream going into turn 1. Oh dear, we have clattered into the side of Chimera. I just went in too deep there. Thought we had more grip than we did. Well, that was poor. That was poor. But yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of race to try and catch up on this one. We'll go for a curb boost across here. Because we're not quite the right... although this is actually a bit of a... That's quite a big, nasty curb. Don't think we were gaining much time on the old curb boost because the car's doing that. So they got haunted suspension. I guess it's just like dropping off the back of the curb and you're doing it in such a way. It's actually quite a drop off the back of that curb there. Yeah, it doesn't really like that particularly, but never mind. We will going to get a little bit of oversteer through there. I feel like you could cheese this curve. I've never noticed that before. Maybe it's just the way the Machete suspension is. I feel like you could really cheese that curb boost by, like, if you got the car wedged in there around a corner, you'd freak the suspension. So for those of you, I don't really know exactly how it works or why it works, but curb boosting in this game, you'll see a lot of us doing it. Basically, as the suspension pings up and down, it makes the car go a little bit faster. And with the suspension freaking out on the inside, where you can see it with a bunch of cars, I feel like you could probably utilise that to good effect, but you might also crash because the suspension is pinging up and down at a scary rate and is probably not supposed to be doing that. We're going to have... we were all thinking about going for overtakes through there, and in the end everyone was sensible, which is nice to see. Back into the draft we go as we run down the hill here. There's been a spinner to the inside. That is not a good place. At least Drake didn't reverse onto the circuit. Got it stopped just about in time through that one. We will bobble a curl on the outside. Now this one here, you can get away with running a bit wide here. You can get away running up the tubing if you like, but you'll get away with it in that you will only lose a little bit of time. Ewan's had an accident along there. We will sit in the draft, although the back here. We're sitting in the draft, but we've got a bit quick. Cruiser went a bit too fast and we were being pulled along by that draft, and yeah, that's why you don't piss around with the curb. I learnt my lesson. I've not learnt my lesson because I'll do it again. But in theory, I've learnt my lesson. Yeah. That's literally a perfect... It does do something freaky with the suspension, and I think you probably can glitch the car to go quite quickly doing that, but you run the risk of that. Oh no, not stopping. Oh dear. Okay, we got pulled along. Come on, Ford. We got way pulled along in the slipstream on that one. I've had a terrible race. This is the warm-up race. I apologise. My driving has been shocking in this. I'm not going to. I can come up with the racing driver excuse. I'm going to blame the car. It's not the car's fault. Just missed my braking twice now. Yeah, with a copious amount of slipstream. Should know better. I've raced GTA many times. No slipstream. Don't die there. You asshole. It's ran out at the really wrong time. We're going to be side by side with that orange car. Ford's found some trees. The back end of this does not have as much grip as I thought it did. I mean, I guess maybe I'm thinking like the Retinue and some of the Alex Silvestras, some of the other ones. This thing, the back end, really does have a habit of letting go on this. Yeah, that caught me up as well. So we're going to have to just chill it a little bit. The good news is we're finding this all out on lap 1 and 2, which means there's a decent chance we're going to be able to recover this one and get back into the fight. We are up into a 14th place for the moment. We can see the leaders if we don't do anything else stupid. If we have a nice clean run, we're going to have to push the car, there's no doubt about it. You know, there is a chance the leaders all bunched up are going to have potential problems in this. Although that doesn't particularly help me. We were trying to duck underneath the car ahead and that one. And yeah, just got attacked. The leaders being bunched up is good news for us. Getting involved in stupid crap in this is not helping us here. We need to not really be tangling with the cars if we can help it. We need to get clear. We need to get clear if we can, which we might be able to do coming out of this corner. We'll get a big slipstream down here. I can see the leaders. We actually slipstream. We get the big slipstream, but we just get it at the wrong point. It's just not come soon enough. Well, there'll be some nose to tail contact through there. We will slot the car through the middle, although we are just out of the draft. No, there it goes. Right, the draft has kicked in. That's where I wanted it to kick in. we are hopefully going to get to turn 1 ahead of everyone, which we do. Back end, please stay in check. It does this time around. That puts me 11th. Now what I want to do, ideally, is get out of this group, if at all possible. But we're not quite into the slipstream of Cruiser. We could really do with. No, we're not quite there. We're not quite there. We're going to head into this next corner. Have to be a little bit mindful. We might be able to duck underneath if the back end wants to stick, which it does well enough. Now we should have the slipstream when we get out of this hairpin. Oh, there is a sliding car there. There's another one caught out by the slipstream. You see there, like the little ping on the car as it went around the car. It definitely sped us up, but there's a chance it just becomes uncontrollable. Now, Drake's going to get to the inside. I'm fine with that as long as they do it cleanly, because if we continue to get the slipstream going on, well, we can catch the leaders. How many laps we got? We're on lap 4 out of 7. There's definitely a chance to catch the leaders here. Right. Drake wants to go past, that's fine. It's not going. It was almost too close, that one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a lift. The reason why is I want to get the slipstream here. We will aim for a big slingshot, which we will get. That'll promote me back to 10th, but more importantly is it gets us closer to the big pack of cars up at the front, and Cat's got over. I don't quite know what happened. Everyone turned into the first corner, and as I couldn't see what happened, and then when they came out of the first corner, Cat was upside down. I'm going to hazard a guess ran wide and hit the wall, or got squeezed against the wall. Would be my guess on that one. The kind of big pipe can do that. And we are now in the lead group. We have made it. It took us most of the race, and it wasn't exactly the most pristine. It's not been the most pristine of drivings from me, but we have made it to the front pack. Oh, that wide line, and the back end has got a mind of its own. Oh, yeah, we did it again. The same thing. It's definitely quick if you do it, but it's such a risk. I really feel like it's just like it's so tempting. I've not no slipstream going up this hill. I don't know why the slipstream's just decided it's had enough, but no slipstream for me there. Unhelpful. That hill would have been a good one. Fred on a very tight line, going to struggle with momentum there. We're going to try and duck underneath. We've got a better line through there than Longbow and Danger Man, although I can't get any curb boost. Going to have to rely on some slipstream, which will be effective to a point until it dies, which it has done. Now we can try and join Danger Man on the curb there. Any slipstream coming our way? Nope. No, it's coming. It's kicked in now, but this is a terrible spot for it. It's a terrible spot for it. Everyone out wide in the final corner. We will try and get some draft here. Yeah, it is a. I mean, it's always a tough one. What do you do into that final turn if you have a big dive up the inside on the final lap? I feel like the way this track is and the way it bunches up, it's always likely the final corner is going to be a mess, or potential for being a mess. God, this is like 5 cars wide as I come out of that corner. You've got nowhere to go. Nothing I can do. We ended up imparting any momentum we had to Longbow. It wouldn't really matter who I'd ended up bumping. Someone was getting the momentum that I had because I couldn't use it. We will slot the car through the middle there. It's Shadow that leads the way from Gliska, then Liam, then Dangerman, Childish, me, Longbow. Ewan is behind. Oh, two-wheel moment for Gliska as they try to get to the inside of the hairpin, and they do make the pass stick on that one. Longbow and Ewan are to the... I wanted to get across to the curb, but I couldn't quite shut the door because they were still alongside, unfortunately for me. Oh, Ewan bounced off that inside curb, something horrible. Longbow with a great run up the hill. I'm happy to follow that. Yeah, we've got a good run to this inside line here. Cat's following us. Again, though, we are on that tight line. You saw it's difficult to maintain momentum when you are that tight to the inside of the corner. We're trying to get some slipstream now from the Man of Danger, which we do get, but we're stuck on the outside of Liam, although we've managed to kind of box Liam in there. And I would like to try and get back on the circuit, if it's all possible. I think Liam got contact from someone and has pushed me out wide. I'm not really on the circuit. I'm also not able to get back on the circuit. Liam's going to clip the wall, as is Gliska. We tried to find a space through the middle, which we have found. There was some road. That was the penultimate lap. The final lap, this is going to be a lot more busy, I feel. In fact, I am absolutely sure that the final lap is going to be a hell of a lot busier through there. Alright, we come out of turn 1, we're in 3rd place. Now, can we get to the inside of Shadow here? We can. We will park the car there neatly. There is a lot of cars in this group. And I want to go across and try and get some slipstream, but there are going to be other cars approaching at pace here. Longbow's just going to kind of run out of speed. We really struggled up that hill with nothing to slipstream behind. We're just unable to get the draft at the right point. Still not really got the draft at the right point. We might make up a couple of places through here from being in a slightly better place at a slightly better time. We'll go around the outside of Longbow. It's the inside for the hairpin now. Come on, back end. Don't slide out on me. At that critical moment, we'll block off. I say we'll block off, but I mean I want the run through there as well. Oh. I don't know if, well, to be fair, it's so busy here, you're just not even going to know there's a car alongside you until it's possibly too late. It's 4 wide as we charge up the hill, and Shadow's going to get the lot of us here. We move to 2nd. Shadow takes the lead of the race as we head into the next corner. Shadow's going to run wide. Oh, and we're going to help them run wide. Okay, we got a little more understeer through there than I thought, but never mind. We have come out the other side in one piece. Will there be attempts at bump drafting down here? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know if the Michele GT can even do it. Ewan is going to give it a try, though, as we run down here. Longbow is to the inside as we head towards the final corner. It is 4 wide into this. Oh, and we got tagged and turned by Liam, I think. I mean, it was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. But I mean, I'm trying to turn. I mean, we're turning right, and then my car turns left. I think we got a small bump from Liam, and I think GTA decided, you know what, we're going to screw you over completely and just turn your car into the wall. But there you have it. I mean, we knew it was probably going to happen. It is unfortunate for us in that one that we were one of the ones that came off probably the worst. We couldn't even, because of the wall there, we couldn't even spin away and recover. We just got sort of stuck. But yeah, as Turbo said, it was a weird crash. It was a weird crash because I think there's a lot of cars involved, and GTA Collisions did that thing where it just steers your car violently on its own. So it's not like it just decided suddenly to steer sharp left. I guess me and Lehman ended up getting off the worst from that one, which is a shame. Gliska took victory from Cat, and Longbow would round out the podium there. But yeah, it's a fun track. An unfortunate end, I think, to a good, well, not the best race I've ever had. Got better as it went on. We warmed up, and then we got going properly. Jack Skelly Boy, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs that went to the community. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. It is greatly appreciated. Let's go. Yeah, 7 laps seems pretty good. I didn't actually check if any of these options were correct or not. Probably should have done. Yes, Jack Skinny Boy, thank you very much. Crack the Knife, also thank you very much for the resub for the 27th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. I was saying, last corner mayhem for 27 months. Well, you did definitely get that. You did definitely get the last corner mayhem. It very much went on, and it will probably go on again. Now, if you would like to take part in this evening's races, you are more than welcome to. You can do so by sending a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted. Send a message to Ewan on Xbox. You will need the enhanced version of the game, and Ewan will try their best to get you connected. The invites have been a little iffy. We can't completely promise they're going to behave themselves, pretty much. That was a loud noise in my house. I think, I'm not sure. I think it was a cat getting in a litter tray. Yep, it was. just heard a loud, scrambling, weird sound, but I think it is. Well, I say I think it is. It sounded like a cat batting on the side of a litter tray. So I think a cat went in the litter tray. It's fine. There's one in the bathroom next to my office, so that's where I think it is. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A broadcast salute to you from chat. Also, Drake, thank you very much. Saying there's hope tonight. It's just curse of the commentator luck, not curse of the controller luck. Oh, I mean, I can probably break the controller again. There you go. I'll wiggle it around. I've got to keep the controller very still. So yeah, as long as I don't wiggle it around, as long as I don't move, as long as I stay perfectly still for 3 hours, it's fine. I appreciate you couldn't see if I just pull that out or whether I wiggle the controller around, but still, yeah, it might happen. As long as it doesn't happen, it's weird. Like, it doesn't seem to happen during the races either. It's very bizarre. Not that I'm going to test it. I guess once you're racing, you're not really moving. Like, the biggest movements are putting the controller down and picking the controller up, or in my case, often like putting it on my knee while I get a drink or something in between. But yeah, I don't know. Right, Jester RR. I think it's a solid enough car. I can't remember anything weird or terrible about it. So, we will see how it goes. This is the normal version. We're not random racing yet. We're not getting drift cars turning up, unless Lado's been especially mean. Which I don't. Can you force a normal race to use the drift car? I don't actually know if you can. I have no idea at all on this one. Oh, I also do apologise, Hendog. Thank you very much for the super chat. I missed that one. I will read it in a second, or in about 8-10 minutes when this race is done. But I do thank you. I do thank you. Right, decent spot on the grid. It's going to be a bit chaotic into turn 1. I'm going to just sit around the outside, and if I can stay out of trouble, I will stay out of trouble. That is normally the way to go here. We are to the inside through here. I try to get out of it. Try to get out when we were, about to bump into Drake, and then we get assisted into Drake on that one. Oh, it's getting busy up at the top of the hill there. That's fine. Again, we have survived through that. We're on the outside of the. This thing here will have a lot more grip than the Michelli. You will get away with changing direction a lot harsher with this car. You will get away with a lot more with this one, in theory. This is going to try and cut underneath. Not quite going to work, because we're going to be able to get the curb boost on the exit, and more importantly, we're going to be able to get the slipstream here. There we go. It's going to be. Right. Well, Liam actually was out so wide, I didn't really get the slipstream coming past, but never mind. Liam went to cut back underneath of Cora there. Everyone got fired a little bit wide. We're all going to recover. I mean, it's like a 3-car switchback going on through there, but we made it all work. These things they're much faster, but they do at least have the grip to go with the speed. After having driven the Michelli, they didn't really have much grip. We are going to be, well, all side by side heading into the final corner here. Childish on the outside. What we were doing there was essentially stopping Childish from curb boosting. It's getting a little bit busy. Too many cars in not really the right amount of road through there. I mean, I did get on the brakes a little bit early. I kind of had to, though, because there are so many cars down there, but admittedly Childish may not have been expecting that one. It's already really hectic, and we're only on lap 2, and none of the slipstreams decided to work for me. Well, that's fun. Game could have helped me, and now you're going to give me slipstream here, the bit where I can't really use it because we're about to go on the brakes into a twisty section. That's helpful. Could have given it on the hill. We've got a good run off of the corner. We're going to try and make this one work, but I mean, into the hairpin we might get away with this wider line. You do sort of struggle on the exit that far wide. However, thankfully, Liam got a good exit. We can use a load of slipstream from Liam. Oh, there's a little gap there to go for. It was kind of, the gap was opening up and then the gap closed. Thankfully, somehow we didn't all wreck, because I was going very quickly into a gap I thought was going to be there, and then it started closing and I was already way too committed to going through that gap. And yeah, Liam did a great job of getting out of the way of that one and somehow not spinning Cora. Oh, longboat has gone past Cora with a load of slipstream there. Can we get around everybody into the final turn? I mean, we kind of can, but we're going to be really slow on the exit. Again, I think Cora was going for some curb boost. She just didn't know that we were appearing at very high speed on the outside. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's been a crash around us. Thankfully, it has not involved us. We were able to avoid that one. This is one of the issues you've got with cars trying to curb boost and cars getting slipstream. And, you know, cars going for, I say, for passes for fairway outside the track. It is just really easy to get caught out by cars being in places they shouldn't be, or you don't expect them to be. I mean, where did you want me to go, Ewan? On that one there, we kind of got the nose halfway alongside. I guess Ewan was busy looking at Gliska, did not realise. It's unfortunate because Ewan got fired out of the circuit. But yeah, busy looking at Gliska, didn't realise we were alongside, and yeah, that's that one. This is going to get a big run through here. If anything, though, got the run at the wrong point. It just all it did was push me forward, not being able to make the most of it. Thankfully, Ewan's actually recovered very well. Obviously, he didn't get fired as far wide as I thought. Obviously managed to recover that one surprisingly well. Right, can we find some draft? We have got some on the exit here. Unfortunately, Danger Man's going to try and slot into that gap. Oh, with a very big slide through the middle of that corner. You see, this time here, the slipstream's held up for way longer than I was expecting it to. I'm not quite sure. I don't know quite why. I know the slipstream is a little inconsistent at times, but never mind. We will run the curb there. We've got a load of momentum. We will go through the middle of everybody there. Ewan's to the outside. It is side by side again into turn one. Oh! I don't quite know what happened on that. I don't know whether there was some decent collision, because it looked like Ewan just maybe you just turned in too soon. I'm not sure. Whatever happened was a tremendous crash for Ewan. We were in a very awkward spot there. It was sort of 3 wide, and I couldn't turn in anymore because Danger Man was there, and if I didn't turn in at some point, we were going to put Gliska in a wall. So we got away with it. It was very much the limit of grip. I mean, I was on the limit of grip. I imagine Gliska was in a bit of an uncomfortable position out there as well. Look, we're a little bit wide on the exit there. Again, we can recover it with a little bit of curb boost and a helpful slipstream as we now get ready to run up the hill. Will there be any helpful slipstream for us? No. We will settle for pushing because we're not going to get too far anyway. I mean, it's kept us in 3rd place. The push, it didn't really get us to higher up, but I'd say it worked surprisingly well considering there was minimal slipstream going on. Didn't know what side Danger Man was going, had to make a commitment. Danger Man's car is just morphed into Gliska. Like, I swear they were in the same place on the track pretty much. But, you know, there we go. We've again got cars not quite realising where people are. I couldn't go any further across. We had cars on the outside of us down there. We get away with it. I mean, there's minor contact, but nothing too much there. It is down towards the first corner we go. It's through the middle core a little bit wide. That'll be fine. I mean, you'll get away with it, brushing the wall like that. You'll lose a few places, but nothing major. We can again just sit behind Danger Man. We're happy to go up the hill. We'll use the slipstream, slingshot our way past. Danger Man will probably try and get in the draft of my car if it's all possible here. Cannot quite at this moment in time. That means, I think it's the first time we've got to go through that section relatively unaffected. I will expect that, no, as I say, I was expecting the Danger Man to the inside of the hairpin, but you don't actually really want to go to the inside of the hairpin because you really slow yourself down doing that one. You're so slow on the exit. essentially. Ewan will go past. Gliska's to the outside, Chorus to the inside. Danger Man will make that one work as well before we now start picking up Slipstream and regain the full power of our engine. And by getting a good run through there, we may even come out of all of this in second. Not quite. Not quite. Couldn't quite get the Slipstream at the point where I really needed it to kick in. We will run and we will get to the inside as we come barrelling down the hill. Danger Man's looking for a gap. He's kind of found one but stalled out a little bit here. There is a red car all the way on the outside. Cat is going to get through. Ewan gives us an almighty shove. I tell you what, that could have done with being the final lap of the race. That would have worked lovely. That would have worked absolutely lovely. Oh, almost there to the inside. Because, yeah, but to be fair, Ewan had nowhere to go with that momentum. You can kind of... Sometimes you have to accept your best position is going to be bump draft someone to the line. It does happen. We have had it happen a few times, but... yeah. I've bump draft people to a victory at various points. Gliska's going to have a look, but that line, you're so slow if you're that tight to the inside. Admittedly, I was a bit wide then because we did not get the right line through the corner. No one really is having a go to the inside. Just don't think it's advantageous, really, to get to the inside. Danger Man, maybe got alongside Childish. Didn't really see what started on that one, but we saw the outcome. There's a little bit of a bump and a little bit of a slide through there. It's very, very busy up at the top of the hill. Liam's going to struggle on that line through there. We are back to a more normal line. Oh, Gliska went wide and hit the wall. That is going to help me. I mean, you can see the advantage the curb boost gets you off the corner when you get it right. Now, my hope is we will now get a huge draft. Oh, God, we got such a... It just absolutely fired the car forward in that one. Longbow's pushing us. It is now... Oh, Liam's very lucky. Liam is so lucky that no one spun them. That's for those of you that watched a recent race that was filmed where we had a tremendous crash on the final corner. It was essentially a crash. It was a moment like that. I think it was Gliska that was leading the race, came across the field and wasn't clear, or wasn't as clear as they thought they were, and just everybody had a massive accident. And on the final lap of the race, you do that manoeuvre, you better be clear, because no one's going to probably be backing out of that, or wanting to be backing out of that. So yeah, we will see. Oh, it's 4 wide through there. Oh no. It's 4 wide through there, and I mean, we're stuck back behind it a little bit. Danger Man leads. The last thing you want to do, you're going to want Slipstream for the run to the line, of course, but you actually can't be too far back in the pack here. It's so hectic. Oh, the track position is also going to be very, very, very important. I don't know whether you want to be in the middle. Going into the final corner is not going to be... Oh, we've got such a run up the hill. Going into the final corner is not going to be 2 wide. It's going to be 5 wide. I'm going to hazard a guess at already, and I'm not sure whether you want to be on the inside, outside, or in the middle. I mean, I feel like the outside you're asking for trouble because the crashes tend to find you, but you might get lucky and get away from it all. Ewan gives us a nudge. It's fine. Right, there goes the red cars. We've got a good run through here. Gliska's going to push us towards this final corner. Liam's going to try and chop across. Liam's gone quite wide. I think Liam's got it. I don't think I'm going to get the slipstream I need for this one. Liam will take victory. We will take second. Surprisingly clean final corner. Although Liam was very lucky that we weren't slightly closer, because like that line, as I said, it is faster and it was working for Liam. But I tell you what, if you did that and I was about a meter further forward, Liam smashes the wall, and yeah, that's that. But no, it was a good race. It was a good race in that one. I think Gliska may have been involved in a crash on the final turn. Did not see it, but Gliska was right behind me and ended up down in 12th. So I'm going to hazard a guess that that might have been what occurred. As I said before I started this race, Hen Dog, thank you very much for the super chat. That was the one. Saying, hello, FailRace crew and cats. You should not throw sodium chloride at people that can be considered assault. There we go. That was there was a missing word, but you're going to get a boo. You're going to get a boo on that one. Is Dagon caused chaos lately, or Eve the Twat Cat for that matter? I mean, they're always causing chaos. Currently, Eve is asleep on the dog bed. I don't know where Dagon is. Somewhere. No, she's not in here. I mean, I got woken up by Dagon climbing around stuff she shouldn't be doing this morning. That feels like fairly accurate, really. It's Dagon. It's Dagon for you. So there we go. Yeah, the cats, they love to cause chaos. It's just what they do. It is just their thing. I mean, Apollo has been relatively well behaved today, which is always good. Excuse me, I was just doing some donuts in front of the airport. That was just very uncalled for. So yeah, don't go do that. Oh dear. R. Doyle, thank you very much for the early subscription for the 11th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much for the continued support. Just a month away from the Upside Down FailRace sub badge. They still need to change, and I'm going to say that for a while. Eventually get done. Cat, thank you very much. Saying I like being upside down today. Apparently, it does happen. You know, it does happen. So we all have those days. I have them a lot. Core, I think of it. I was on the far inside into the final corner. I had to brake hard to avoid a bright orange car across my nose. I think I saved you and Liam in that. Yeah, like Liam comes across in front of me and I have to kind of dive at a weird angle, and you're on the inside of me. So like I'm doing to you what Liam did to me, basically. So it was. We got through the final corner is the kind of bit that matters, even if it was rather janky. Let's just go with that. So yeah, right. I think it might be time for a random race. Now I'm trying to remember what some of these random races are. Some are saved in different ways. I'm just having a flick through here to see what we can come up with. We could go to good old Linus. Good old Linus. Everyone likes Linus. We'll go to Linus random. Can't go terribly wrong whatsoever. I mean, it can and it might, but we will hope for it not. Sure, and none of that settings really matter. Now, if you would like to take part this evening, you're more than welcome to. You need to send a message to you, and whose game tag will appear on the screen shortly. And there are still some spaces. We were having issues with invites working. I can't promise they're going to be behaving themselves, so we will try our best to get it working. Michael the Kiwi, thank you very much for the donation. Saying happy Monday morning. It's not Monday morning, it's Sunday. I know you're the other side of the world and everything. It's still Sunday here. Heading off to work soon. God dear. Mornings in NZ are getting very cold now. I always used to say 50 is the new 30. Lovely woman, but she's been banned from driving. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give you a boo on that one. It is, it's quite funny. I quite like that one. How cold? Actually, it's a good question. It's a random question to any Kiwis in the chat. I don't know how different. I don't know how different the climate is between Australia and New Zealand. Like, I know you're very close together and everything, but I don't quite know how different the climate actually. How cold does it get in New Zealand during winter? Like, I always assume that Australia is hot. Even in winter, it's still going to be bloody hot, right? I just work on the basis that it is. I don't know, New Zealand is a bit colder. But yeah, I am curious. Like, I don't know who said it to me, and I'm not sure where I heard it. I know, like, I had somebody, I heard somewhere that New Zealand was kind of to Australia what Scotland is to England in terms of weather. We're talking here, but yeah, I genuinely don't know. Harlequin, thank you for it, saying, I have a suntan, which is mad considering. I took Apollo out for a really long walk yesterday, and a fairly long walk this morning while it was sunny. It was really, really nice yesterday. And I have also got a very slight tan starting to go on. Since I've got a dog and I go outside now, it's funny that. I've got a dog and I go outside when it's sunny and stuff, and you know, I also do occasionally tan slightly. Not exactly the most, but occasionally I'm not a complete vampire, which is rare. V8 Skids, thank you very much for the super chat, saying I'm able to try out my random race. Unfortunately, I'm not able to at the moment. I have got issues. I've still got issues with the Rockstar social accounts that I cannot be using the custom jobs. Unfortunately, it is it's just a thing. At some point, I might be able to get it to work, but I don't know when I might be able to get it to work. It's quite frustrating, but we will see. Golden picking a bit, saying that the power of dogs. To the park we go. Yeah, I mean, there is, not too far away from where I live, there's a nice, like, I don't even know what to call it. I guess park. It's bigger than a normal park. I guess it's like a wildlife park. I don't know. They've got a bunch of lakes, and it's just, if I can be bothered. Say if I can be bothered. It's quite a long walk. It's quite nice on sunny days. And we'll just go for a wander. Apollo will jump in the lakes, in the rivers if he likes to swim. Didn't chase swans yesterday. That's an improvement. He does love chasing swans normally, so the fact that he didn't is good news. So, I mean, I'm not going to hold out too much hope that he's going to not chase swans in the future, but maybe he's finally learned. So, there we go. Right, we will get ready. I mean, I can disable that. It will make zero difference. It's a random race. Cars are going to change. If you have personal vehicles, yeah, they are going to do their thing. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A Ronald car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. So, honestly, I could probably try and fix my Rockstar account between now and GTA 6 coming out, and I would probably have no luck. So I don't think whether I want to or not, whether I try or not, I'm not even sure if I'm going to have any luck whatsoever. No. Harlequin, thank you for the bits. Say the dog is a Newfoundland. No, my dog is a Belgian Malinois, which has endless energy. Oh dear. I think I spy Longbow already having a bad random. I mean, Shadow's also off to a poor start. I mean, this thing's pretty bad, but it's not as bad as them. So yeah. I mean, we can beat 2. Oh, and we're going to pop out of ghost mode at some point. There we go. Right. I mean, look, of the possible things to start with, there are worse than the voodoo. Is what this one is? I don't know. Not actually sure. There are worse. There aren't that much worse, but they're definitely that much worse. In the grand scheme of however many hundreds of cars are in GTA, I don't know, there's probably 30 things you could get that are worse. Okay, Banshee. I'll take that. I mean, we've got a lot of ground to try and make up. If something's going to be able to do it, this is the sort of car that is going to help, I guess. Like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, top speed. Oh no, the draft's just not there. The draft's not there when we really needed it. Okay, monstrosity. Pretty cool. Cement mixer ahead. Oh, we should be able to pass that. Oh, there is a Civic in a wall. Kind of compromises us a little bit. But so this track here is a very fast circuit. You want some good top speed. Do not want to have an argument. I was about to say do not want to have an argument with a cement mixer. Although we proceeded to have a cement mixer argument and won. So, you know what? Apparently the transference of boop through a line of cars did rather work in our favour. That was dicey. That was very dicey. Alright, into the draft we go. I'm feeling very small on a motorbike in this lot. I mean, we've made, really, considering the bike's never going to be great top speed, we've made half decent progress in that one. Oh, Chimera with a Batmobile, that's a great thing to have. It's got a bit hectic through here. I mean, we're going to just try and stay away and let the Batmobile do its thing, because, you know, we're not going to be able to fight that, really, are we? Oh, we are to the inside of a quad bike that we slightly scared the crap out of. No, don't be a drift cut. No, oh, you asshole game. Right, Jester RR is normally pretty good, and we had it in the last race. It was good, but now it's given me a drifty version, which means I've got to go very slowly. Yeah, nothing. No, got absolutely nothing in terms of grip. Don't want a drift car on the banking. Although, honestly, once we've got going, it's probably not quite as bad. It's not very good, but we could have lost more places in that. This has been a really mediocre race for me. Well, I don't know why my controller vibrated and freaked out there, but it did. I mean, I like this car. I'm not sure it's going to be very fast, but I do like it. I mean, it's tempting to try and drive onto the back of that. If I had something really slow, I'd probably do it, but... Oh, there's a bike clattered into the... Is it a bike? Oh, it's one of those trike things. Ooh, Zaruso. Okay, well, Zaruso against a motorhome. That's going to go in my favour. Zaruso against a lot of the stuff is going to go in my favour at the moment. Come on. If we could get a draft off the cars ahead, really maximise our straight line speed advantage here as we go into the changeover as well. We might be able to get a heap of cars here. Here we go. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Oh, game! Every second it looks like we're about to start on something good. We then get a bloody Chino, or we just get something garbage. Oh, give me a slipstream. Please! I mean, we are somehow in the top 10. And honestly, this feels like it's a very sort of 15th place race. Oh, nice. I can do that as well. Also, don't beep at the apocalypse car. I can literally just dump you out of the way if I so choose. You're also in a pre. The temptation to dump a pre out of the way is very high. I'm not going to, but, you know, I could. Shadow's gone flying past with, I presume, their own personal vector? I don't know. Right. Oh, they've made a wheelie. Oh. Please stop giving me apocalypse vehicles! While it is vaguely funny, it's also not very helpful. The other one was better than this as well. This doesn't turn at all. And I don't have a water cannon I can fire, which is a shame. I do have a good horn, though. Well, you know what I said about this feeling like a 15th place race? It has now become that. Oh, hey, Chimera. You're going to still be ahead of me, and you are in a golf caddy. Okay, well, that's better. Chimera's having a bad lap. Well, I guess that's actually not too slow, really. I thought that was a lot worse than it was, but no, the ramp truck is actually relatively fast. Oh, hey, Liam. Shadow, having had their monumentally fast car, is now dropped back down again. This is the way it goes in a random race, sometimes. Right, next. Oh, another baller. It really does want me to drive crap today, doesn't it? Oh, that looks like a drift kart. Is that Ewan going sideways? Oh, I've gone very wide there. It's a baller, right? It's off-roady. It can deal with it. Hello. Don't mind me. Is that Ewan? Yeah, it is Ewan. Because the player model didn't look like I was expecting it to, but never mind. Ewan will struggle around this corner. Now. Come on, we're going for a top 10. Oh, for God's sake, game! Well, what's jump? Not that. I don't know what jump is. Can I be cheeky? Oh, I don't know what the jump button is. But, you know, maybe it might even need to be modified, I'm not sure. I'm wondering whether maybe I could somehow take a shortcut by jumping over a barrier or something, but I don't think so, unfortunately. Even if I had a jump button working, I don't think it was. I don't think there was any barriers I could have cheated to get a benefit from. A bike's pretty good. Probably this would be the section I would want it on if I didn't crash the damn thing, because we're going to have really good change of direction. The problem is, of course, we don't have straight line speed on any of this stuff, and we got stuck fighting that, which was not helpful. We're going to finish off with the Sultan, which is a pretty good vehicle, but I think we're too far back to realistically be doing anything helpful here. Oh, and that's been really thrown in way too deep through there. I mean, I appreciate the purple vehicle really did do a good job of not murdering us. So that is something. We're going to get a slipstream, but we're just not going to be fast enough to beat the Schlang. And there we go. We are across the line in 12th. Yeah, I don't think I've done too much more. Like, there was a couple of scruffy moments, but yeah, with those cars, not sure I could have done much. Cora takes victory from Childish. Danger Man in third, ahead of Cat. Yeah, we just never had a good enough car. We had a couple of good cars, but then we had some really, really weak cars. Tis the way that it goes. Tis the way that it goes. There we have it. Yeah, Shannon's only lost a lot of time by the first. Shannon, what did you start? You started a tractor, didn't you? I think. That's not too bad, considering that. I mean, Longbow probably had the worst start. But Liam had a terrible end to that. Liam was up at the front for a while. I didn't actually find where Longbow finished in the end. Yeah. Liam was doing well, and then everything fell apart for Liam at some point during that. So I'm going to presume it was more than just the tractory death. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right, if you are just tuning in, and this is the time you're expecting the stream to be starting, I welcome you all. We have started a little while ago, trying not to clash with the Formula One, of course. Ooh, shall I be mean? I'm going to be mean, because I can. I feel like the banking might not be very safe in these conditions. I don't know if we've ever run this track in the rain. I feel like the banking might be the slippy tarmac. I could be wrong, and it probably is wrong. However, yeah. We will see. Now, I was saying before I got distracted by the fact that I'm going to play with the weather. If you would like to take part this evening, you are more than welcome to. To do so, you need to send a message to Ewan, who is game taggers alongside where we have highlighted here. You need to be on Xbox, and you need to have the enhanced version. If you send Ewan a message, Ewan will try and get you an invite. We have been having issues with the invites. May or may not work on Xbox. I think it's okay, but we don't know. So yeah, if you're not getting them, we are trying the best we could. I mean, we struggled to get everybody into the session before we started the stream. So yeah, we have had some issues. But yeah, we will see. Mike was asking about brown pants as a random. The problem with brown pants as a random race, I did talk about this a little bit before, but it's very unlikely that we'll see brown pants as a random race. The reason is the entire point of brown pants is, funnily enough, the narrow walls. The way, because we did actually talk about this because one of the brown pants tracks ported into 5M without any problems. But basically, the point of it is you have a narrow section. Now, the narrow section is supposed to be just wide enough for the cars to get through, but only just. The challenge is to having this really narrow wall. And if you add the random element in there, you're either going to have to severely restrict what cars it can choose from to still make sure that those brown pants walls are challenging, because something like a dock handler, for example, is not going to work, or a truck is not going to work. So you either make the walls wide enough, in which for a lot of cars it then doesn't become a challenge, or you have a really, really restricted amount of cars. It might be done on 5M with a severely limited number of cars. It might work. That will just be something you have to wait and see. I'm just gonna say it might happen. It's not currently tip-top priority, but it could happen at some point. But it would be very, very, or it would be considerably more limited than a lot of other random races that go on. HSV Sunshine, thank you very much for the donation. They're saying, why was the motorcycle so slow? It was too tired. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, you're definitely going to be getting a boo from me and a boo from chat. You are deserving of your boo. Very much so. We will be getting underway shortly, I think, here. Fingers crossed, at least. We're going for 10 laps. It's a bit, let's say it was a bit of a shorter race on the last one. Again, I'll always try to disable that, but it's not going to work. Okay. Hopefully, I mean, the big hope, I guess with these, like, in a weird way, your first car is really, really important. It is possible to recover from a bad first car. I feel like if you get a good first car and then have distinctly average stuff, you do better than having, like an average first car and then get something better. Like, I feel like track position is so helpful in this. I feel like, yeah, track position is so helpful in these. We will see what can happen, because you never know. Like you never know what's going to happen. What are we starting with? Okay, I mean, we're racing in the rain. I've got an all-wheel drive car. I feel like this is pretty good. Decent track position. It's not going to be the fastest. There are some quite quick cars around. So, yeah, I can't complain too much, though. There are a couple of supercars. Is this the low grip surface? Oh, ghosty mode. I really don't like the ghost. I don't like the way it comes out of ghost mode. That's, I think, is my bigger problem with this. I also don't particularly like that. The only good news is that we've got away with it in that we've been dumped up on the wall there. Yeah, because you just don't even know. I feel like there should be a better way. I'm not quite sure how to fix the ghost mode, but yeah. Oh, Silverside, is that your second bicycle? I'm pretty sure I saw you in one in the previous race. That's not the luck you need. I've had two pretty good cars in this, if I'm being honest, but through collision, and that's what I'm saying, like, just staying out of trouble in the first lap is so important, because these are pretty solid cars we've had so far. Well, I mean, track position isn't terrible right now. Oh no, Futo in the rain is not what we need. It's not what we need at all. I'm so glad that ghost mode was just still going as the ramp truck plows into turn 1. The good news is this isn't a drift Futo. It is a normal... I mean, a normal Futo is still a bit of a drift Futo, but it's not an actual full-on drift Futo. So we do have some traction and some steering through here. We're up into 7th place. Oh, no. It's a rat... Oh, it's a rat truck, but Gliska's got it worse than me. Chimera's also got it worse than me. Now, the rat truck doesn't stop or turn very well. Thankfully, this is the only real corner it has to tackle. Oh, that looks like a drift car as well for the... oh, hello. Oh, I'm trying to stay out of the way of things. Oh, that's a big slide for the VTSR through there. Yeah, you do not want to get a drift car in these conditions. It's my own Buccaneer, but which is nothing. It's just a stock Buccaneer with some parts put on to make it look cooler. That's literally it. One of the very early cars I got in the game as well, this one. Like one of the ones stolen off the road. I mean, Ewan's got a modified... Look at it go! Virtuoso, whatever. That thing's so fast. I mean, that thing's ridiculously fast. Stock. Probably one of the fastest cars in this. It's not as fast as the Cyclone mod we have in 5M, but it's mighty fast. Oh! Well, I mean, if me and KHFC just go too wide everywhere, no one's getting past. That feels like a perfectly valid strategy. Oh, there's another truck behind. Okay, actually, no, wait, don't do that. Because if we go too wide everywhere and the ramp truck turns up... Okay. Now, admittedly, that was a little cheeky. I mean, we've got trucks, all right. Don't try and put your car between two trucks. You are not going to win that fight. I mean, yeah. I don't want to be in a truck. Stop giving me trucks. Like anything good, please. The Wastelander isn't complete garbage. It's not good, but it's not complete garbage. Yeah. It's not, this race is not going my way. The small man's having a bit of a worse time. The thing is that small man's got a luggage handler and is not going to be that far behind me. And if I get another bloody truck... Oh! Well, it's not a truck. It does like giving me the monstrosity. It does like giving dock handlers today as well. There's another one for the filming crew. Filming crew's supposed to be working at the docks is what the game is telling us, apparently. Oh, I think Timmy's got a drift car. That does look like a drift car to me. We're going to go and slot through that gap. Now, try and get some slipstream here off the back of the straighter. And, I mean, if I'm lucky, I'm hoping we can slingshot past and then get some draft off of that. Not as much as I'd like, but it'll do. I feel like we've driven every Apocalypse vehicle we possibly can in this one now. Oh, Silverside is caught up. Please be aware, I do have a plough on the front. I can and will flip vehicles. Not intentionally, but I can if you cut across the nose of me. It's not a good thing to do. I would like, like some of my custom vehicles, and I bet it's going to give me a drift car. Oh, it's giving me another baller. I've driven so many ballers as well. I've driven Apocalypse cars and ballers almost exclusively in these. Considering how many options there are for vehicles. Oh, Cat's caused issues through there. We've bumped a taco van. It's fine. We're allowed to do that. I think. I'm going to claim that I am allowed to do that. We're 32 seconds behind Cora at the moment, but we are in the top 10. This is the thing. We are at least in the top 10. So, that's something. Silvestra, pretty good. Probably better, certainly better than Ravine's car here. Probably not as good as the slightly laggy car that's looking around to the inside, but that seems to have vanished for the moment, so I'm not going to worry about it. There is a truck up ahead. But if we've got all of our trucks out of the way now that we're going to get in this race and we only have half-decent cars from here on out, cool. If you give me a bicycle, I'm going to be sad. Oh, no, you've given me a Shafter V12, which I am not sad about at all. I very much like. Can we catch Ewan? Ewan and Silverside are having a battle here. We can clobber the curve. I mean, Shafter V12, great car. We know very, very fast sedan. Unfortunately, we're just not quite close enough to get some slipstream advantage, which is a little bit of a shame. Would have liked that. There is a supercar catching us. Zion, also solid. It's not the best car you could give me, but it's pretty rapid. And again, it looks like we might be close enough now for some slipstream from Ewan, which we will get. Thank you very much. Okay, Zion, that moves us up into 8th place. There is a pre ahead of us, which we would like to potentially catch up with. Oh, Slam Van Custom. It is my own one. I really should get a modify some of my vehicles. I don't know if KHFC is for position or not. Oh, okay. That wasn't great. Is KHFC? Okay, KHFC is for position on their bicycle. We will go past you. There's no one immediately behind. Oh, and then there's Longbow, who is a lap. Oh, Longbow, you've had a hellish race. Like, sometimes I sit there and say I have a bad race, and that, you know, Longbow's. We're only 7 laps in, and Longbow's a lap down. Oh, Karuma, my own Karuma, with a mighty wing and all-wheel drive, and Fred with a cement mixer. Yeah, I'm going to take that place, thank you. I think this is modified. I think this is performance-ified, but it's not going to be enough time to catch up. I mean, the cars ahead are also not slow, or some of them aren't slow. Alright, come on, Karuma. Okay, I spy another truck. Vivanti, what are you? Oh, you're the people carrier. Well, that's fine. Can I get you? Oh, this is going to be a gamble. Well, it was a gamble. I think if that truck had put the brakes on where it needed to, I think a truck tried to outbrake me, and that was just never happening. If the truck had braked where it needed to, I think I would have got past in the braking zone there. I just braked too late trying to outbrake a minivan. Okay, that's another lap down cut. Ooh, 770. This is the now we're talking. This is the time of the race where we want to be starting getting our supercars and the like. We're up in 6th place. This race is coming back to us a little bit here. I mean, I'm going to say that, and I'm just waiting for the garbage, because I'm sure it will happen. Shadow, we are racing for position. Glendale is not what we needed. Although Ewan, I think, might be in the Hummer limo as we move ourselves into 4th place. Not going to fight Shadow, no point. Absolutely no point fighting the F620 through here. It will be faster than me. I'm hoping it can drag me with it in the slipstream. There we go. It's just about... Oh, it's the fastest that Glendale's ever gone. Look at it go! It's fallen out the slipstream again, but I'll try and get some more towards the line. That's really helped me. Oh, Formula 1 car! My own Formula 1 car as well. What a machine, what a time. What a time to get a Formula 1 car. Probably the better section as well around here to get one. Although I'm not sure we're going to actually make up very many places, because the cars we're overtaking are not for position. We passed Drake for 3rd. This is the final lap of the race. Oh, we're going to finish on a limo. I was hoping we had one more lap. We do not. We're going to have to try and finish on it. I mean, the limo is big, which is good, but it's not fast. It's not going to be as fast as that, which I'm desperately trying to get some slipstream for. We may have to settle. Cora's taken another victory. Oh, Drake has been turned, though. Oh, limo's going to squeeze through the gap. Well, we've been gifted a 3rd. We have been gifted, and I do mean gifted, a 3rd place in that one. I mean, I'll take it. Honestly, from where I was in that race to somehow managing to get myself into 3rd, we did have a pretty good... We did have a pretty good run to recover up there. Yeah, like considering, yeah, the pretty awful start, and the trucks and all of that. Yeah, I literally, typical at the start of that, I said track position was important. I proceeded to mess up the first lap, and then we recovered. We recovered the really difficult way. I literally did the opposite to the thing that I said I wanted to. But you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's sod's law, and all that was always going to happen. But alas, Longbow went from a bike to another bike. Longbow's luck is just astonishing. Oh, yeah. I don't. You have done something. You have done something to annoy the GTA gods. They were unhappy with you. That is unlucky. Chris, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 15th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. I've just realised you're my curse. I'm your curse. The two karting events, something happened to me and I got injured. Yeah, you got injured on both karting events and got ill on the NC500 and infected everyone. On the initial NC500, I was fine, so you're the problem. I'm not 100% sure that tracks. I'm also pretty sure I'm not the only one that wasn't there for the first NC500 and was there for the second and both karting trips. I'm pretty sure there are others as well that can be included in that one. But I think it's just you. You're trying to place the blame on me, and I'm not sure about that. But yes, a lot of us. Chris got ill. I think it might have been COVID or the flu. It was one of those things. Not very nice. Chris got ill, and then a whole bunch of the rest of us proceeded to get ill, me included. I'm fine now. Cough's gone. Everything is good. Everything is back to normal for me. But yeah, every time we do something, Chris manages to just something happens. It's got injured on both the karting trips. What was it that you did? You burnt your leg on one of them. I can't remember what you did on the other one. Did you crash on the other one? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't remember what you did. Was it the second one you burnt your leg on, and the first one something else happened? I don't remember. But yeah, Chris just does Chris things. Like, we just expect these things at this point. Of course, it was Chris that got the puncture on the NC500 as well, and then got ill. Oh, the second karting event was your own fault. Got drunk afterwards. Well, yeah, you can't go blaming me on that one at that point. Oh dear. Yeah. You know, there you go. That is Chris for you, everyone. I mean, I'm not sure you can't really blame me for a lot of them, but you know, still. Right, where do we want to? We haven't been. You know what? We haven't been to a pwn circuit today, I don't think. Let's go drive around a pwn circuit. You can never go wrong with a pwn circuit on these. This will be a normal race, no random. For this. Right. Let's just do that. Oh, not that. Although that will probably still get everyone in, because I think I'll probably be on in my own game. So it should be fine. I mean, we've got Ewan in. That's good. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. If you do want to join, as we said, send Ewan a message on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game. Ewan's the second game tag on the list, and Ewan will try and get you connected. The tree, thank you very much for the resubscription of the 51st month. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. It is much appreciated. A big road car salute to you from chat. Yeah, thank you very much indeed for the support. So always fun to be able to do some GTA racing. You are a Pretzer fan, aren't you? I think, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen that name around for a while. I'm going to guess. I think I'm right. But yeah, good to see you back. We've always had some good races with you. Drake, think of it. Say, Alex, what did you pay Wambo to have him knock me back to fourth so you get a podium? Nothing. It was just volunteered. No, I mean, it's just unfair. I think it's unfair. I think trying to get too much slipstream on that banking. It is easy to do, especially if your car suddenly gets dragged along. You are unlucky. You definitely deserved the third over me. Like, I didn't really deserve that one. I was very gifted, considering. considering I had a limo at the end of that. Cora, thank you for the bits. So, I love you. I mean, you had a good time at Linus. You had a very good time at Linus. Yeah, some good going right there. Little Golf, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, sorry, Alex, F1 cars can't drive in the rain. Thus, we red flagged the race. That is very true. That is very true. We all make jokes, and I would also be the one to make jokes about it and everything. But to be fair to them, I mean, I'm not even so sure if it's as much that they can't. I know the aquaplaning is a problem and everything. I think it's the visibility is the problem. We saw at the Miami sprint race just how... I don't know what... I'm not a technical expert. I don't know how you can fix it. Because it seems silly that the Formula 1 cars have these wet tyres that they just never use. Because if it's wet enough to need them, they have to red flag the race. I don't have a solution. I wish I did. If I did, I'd be earning a lot more money doing something more important than this. But I think it's the... Yeah, I think the visibility is a really big problem. I mean, I do remember... we got a random tangent. I'm going to load this race. We've got a random tangent. But, yeah, the visibility at Miami looked absolutely shocking. And I remember the NASCAR race at COTA when it rained. I know they haven't... oh, okay, well... we normally load up with whatever the first car is, but sure. But yeah, I remember the NASCAR race at COTA when it rained. I think it was one of the early races they had with the wet tyres and everything. And I remember down the back straight, the just mess that kept going on because people couldn't see. People couldn't see in the braking zone. I was always a big fan of Truex, and I know Truex got wrecked, and I know a bunch of cars got wrecked there because some were being a bit cautious because they couldn't see in the spray, and some were just flying in full speed and were going, into just a massive crash. And I think ground effect doesn't help it. I'm no expert, of course, but ground effect, when you're generating aero that way, I think that will make the spray worse. And yeah, you put that together, and as much I will be the first to make jokes about F1 and everything, but I also do understand. It's difficult. I know they were. Oh, Cora's found the petrol station. I know they were trying some spray guards. I don't know what to call them. I was going to call them mud flaps, but I think they're a lot more technical than that. But yeah, I know they were trying some guards to try and protect and try and prevent spray from going on, but I don't know if it really got anywhere. And also, I feel like you start putting that in there, it's going to be changing the entire aero of the car. And then if it stops raining, are you allowed to take them off? Don't know. Are they going to be quick release, so at a pit stop you can go and pull them off when you put slick tyres on? Or are they just on there for the whole race if it's starting in the wet? Please, Liam, don't do that. I knew that was not going to work. I could have told you that was not going to work. But never mind. But yeah, that maybe at some point there will be a solution for the spray issues for Formula 1 cars so that we can get more actual wet oil. Now we kind of race in the damp, which is interesting. Postlude, no, please behave. Don't get me wrong, the races that we do get in the damp is quite interesting. Especially because it's often going to be drying or changing quite quickly. So you can get some funky stuff going on, but yeah, I guess. Well, no, I know it's supposed to be raining in Miami this evening, afternoon, soon. Not long to go now, so I guess we will see what might occur there. I feel like the postlude was a bad shout here. I'm not sure this is going to work out well for me here. No, the draft died. It looks like it's me and Liam battling, or me, Liam and Gliska battling for postlude supremacy here against the Canjos. And we're going to try and get past one. If we get some slipstream on the exit, although they're going to get slipstream off of Liam as well, which is not going to help matters. We'll be on the outside. It's holding on to the back end of the car. That's the real concern for me here. Postlude, despite being front-wheel drive, is very tail happy. so you've got to be super careful, as Gliska proves in the background there. Oh, Liam got a poor run off the corner, but I didn't get any slipstream, and Pretz is going to try that one, but you're not gonna make that stick, and you're more likely to end up getting passed through there. If we can get, I think this is kind of what Liam's going for, and definitely what I'm having to go for here, and Gliska as well. If the leaders all fight and we can stay in the draft, the postlude can just about keep up with the Kanjos. You know, the leaders are being slowed down by catch-up. They're fighting. The postlude may be a bit slower over a lap, but it will keep up and it'll be, you know, helpfully towed down the straight. Don't turn in too much, because the oversteer will kill you. Oh, we're going for a brave pass. We're going to make it work. Didn't like that one. That was so sketchy. So sketchy. We made it work. And Liam has now caught up to the leaders. I'm unfortunately a little too far back to quite be getting any slipstream. However, what might happen is there might be a leapfrogging effect going on for the cars behind us, which will be advantageous. So we're going to give Imprezafan a slipstream. He's giving Gliska a slipstream. And as they go past, I'm hoping I can get one of them to then tow me down the next straight, which they, well, kind of comes in a little too late. Gliska with a big oversteery moment. They are 3 wide for the lead of the race. We're still going to get a little bit of a launch off of the corner. Not quite enough, but a bit. Oh, yeah, we're going to try and get to the inside here. Gliska just got big oversteer at an inopportune moment. Unfortunately, just that little scuffle has dropped us back from Liam and Imprezafan. They're 3 wide for the lead of the race. Really don't want Gliska to try and make a pass through here. It's too narrow. It's kind of a... There was more of a discouraging move than an actual defence. That was a... I'm happy to work together here. I feel like the postludes have got to work together if we're going to do this. So like, if you want to come past, if you're close enough, go past down this straight. That is the place to do it. Don't do it in the slow corners, because if we lose time in the slow corners, we're going to lose the back of the lead group, essentially. A bit like these two are doing at the moment. You see how much time Gliska gained because Imprezafan and Liam were fighting. I mean, if any group, like, I would trust Liam and Gliska to be able to work together well enough here to try and make this work for postludes to get to the lead pack. But it's not going to be easy to do it. We're going to have to really work together, and we have got a Kanjo in the middle, which doesn't help us here. Alright, come on. Let's play leapfrog games. Go, 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 go. Right, we will try and pull alongside. Oh, it's not quite pulled us as far as I wanted it to. We're all going to try and duck into the slipstream of Imprezafan. Here we go, here we go. This is what we needed. We're going to go one side. Liam's going to go the other side. Can we... Oh, Liam wanted to come across and take a really tight line through there, and that was dicey. We got away with it. We're almost in the lead pack now, though. This is some of them. So we are a bit outclassed. Not by much, but the Kanjo is definitely the better car here. We are having to do everything absolutely perfect. This is one of the harder races I've had on GTA, in a weird sort of a way. Because we've just got to just stay in the fight. We've got to do it so well. If we could get past Childish here, that would be really helpful. Oh no. Oh no, we wrecked him. I just didn't quite have the grip. We got it to the inside, but we just couldn't hold it there. And we ended up understeering into the wall. Well, we would have made the corner no problem. They just carried too much speed to be going side by side. I was hoping maybe we should have held station. It's only lap 4, but I think the hope was that... Oh, we've driven it through there. That if we could have got in between them and stayed with the top 2, that would have been a good gain and, you know, kept me well in the fight. I think it was the right idea. I think it was just poor execution, essentially, in that one. It's not by much. It's only by a couple of miles an hour. We went in too fast in that one. Now, is there still a chance? Maybe. we would need a lot of things to go on between now and the end of the race, I think, because we're too far back. We're too far back for any slipstream shenanigans. We got no help from behind, and if we do, it's Danger Man, and I don't know what car they're in. We could do with another postlude to work together with, because a Kanjo will probably be a problem. The only thing that's going to save me is if that whole group gets together. Looks like Danger Man might be in a postlude. I can't tell though from the kind of long range LODs. You can see the difference. Like, admittedly, I got the car a bit sideways and lost some time. You can see how much faster the Kanjo is. Like, Childish is gone in this. Liam has got to the front of the race, which, fair play. I mean, I hope a postlude can win if it isn't mine. I hope one of us can do it. Oh, I'm overdriving it. I don't know why, because raw pace alone is just never going to do enough here. We need other goings on for us to be able to catch, and by the looks of it, Liam and Ewan may have had an accident through there, as they have both dropped out of the lead pack. Oh no, don't get too far away from me, because if Ewan goes past Liam, and then we'll just drag Liam round the lap. Oh no. Oh. I am overdriving way too much now, because I really have to catch up. If I don't catch up, they're gone again. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what's about to happen here. They are going to be gone. Span the wheel, something mad. Yeah, I'm just not going to be able to do it. I mean, we're closer than we were, but again, Liam's just going to run away, and then he's going to leapfrog with Ewan, and I'm just left stuck down here. We are close. Okay. Positives. We are closer to the leaders than we were last lap around. Even considering overdriven this one a bit, we are closer to the leaders because they are fighting quite hard. And, you know, one more bump, one more loss of time from that group, and we might find someone to slipstream with. You could see the gap they've made from just being able to leapfrog down the straight. It's so painful. Yeah, I mean, you don't hope for accidents and whatnot, but the only way we catch up is if they make a mess of things, which actually looks like they're about to, because they went 3 wide into a corner that 2 wide is a bad idea on. Again, though, it gets me closer, but it's not got me quite in the draft. And what it does is it's put Cat back behind Liam, but it's just going to pull Liam away from me, because Cat's now going to draft up to Liam, going to get pulled down, and then once we get past, we'll then pull Liam down the straight, and I just once more have no help. This is one of those really infuriating races. It's so annoying, because we are almost in this fight, and it is my own doing, of course, that we ended up out of the group. We're further back than we were last time around. Ooh. Have not slowed each other down anywhere near as much as we need. Shadow's had enough of the postlude. Can't say I blame you. All of that, like, that group is closer together. Just technically, once more, we are closer to the leader, but I'm not sure we're any closer to the actual pack. Surprised Danger Man and Co haven't been able to catch up to me, like leapfrogging together, because we've had nothing here. We've had absolutely nothing. This is the final lap of the race. I guess probably because it's only Danger Man and Drake, maybe, working together. Longboard's a little bit further back, and maybe they're losing too much time fighting elsewhere. Not sure. But yeah, I mean, we've got to hope that if they start going 4 wide, I mean, you can see how hectic it is up there. But just we gain throughout the lap because we're not fighting, but the straight, because I have no slipstream, you know, we lose like 2 seconds down at least, and it's just. Just stuck. I both want to overdrive the car like crazy. Oh, I feel like I'm watching that go, and it's going to end in tears up ahead again. They have done quite well so far. I really do like this track. I think it's a great circuit. We've run it a few times, of course. It's just unfortunate in this race we've found ourselves in this situation. There has been, there's been chaos up ahead. I don't know, that may be more to do with a lap down car getting in the way, or that might have got out of the way. Don't know. Did not see what has happened. I mean, it is the best chance for us to get back into the group, and I think we've got to the tail end. Oh, beautiful slipstream. Oh, how I have missed you so. Now, don't go too fast through here, because we know it's going to go wrong if we do. Liam out wide for a little bit of a sneaky curb boost. I mean, could we be in a good spot for a crazy slipstream run to the line? I mean, never rule it out. Never, ever rule it out here in GTA 5. Right, in and around the final corner we go. It's going to be a huge slipstream battle to the line. We are in the draft of Liam, who's in the draft of all these other cars. We're following Liam here. We're going to the outside. We've got a great run, and I've got nowhere to go. We just have to push Liam. I had a run. I don't know whether I could have done it if there'd been a bit more space. Somehow we got second. I think we pushed Liam, and I think we got second. We did. Postludes get first and second. They absolutely shouldn't. They're terrible. God dear. That was hard work. Such hard work. Liam took victory. We will take second. Impressive had the third ahead of Ewan, Kat, then Gliska. What a race. What a silly race. Yeah, that was. It was very boring, and then we had a very, very exciting. I mean, it was always going to be the sprint to the line. I think the backmarker might have hit the wall in front of the lead. To be honest, I don't mean the lead pack was as bunched up as that. The only addition to the lead pack was me, really. Like I caught, and that was it. But yeah, I mean, it was always going to be just that mad drag race down there, and yeah. Honestly, second is as good as a win in that one in some ways for me. The fact that we managed to somehow get that close, it was all luck, you know. And I overdrove like an idiot for a lot of those final couple of laps while I was trying to make things work. But there we go. Right, what have we got? So we will have muscle cars. Sure, let's go 6 laps with these. A bit of a longer race than expected. All of that is fine. Now, I don't know if there is going to be multiple cars. Now, I will say, I mean, there was no real right or wrong car in that last one. I didn't even realise there were multiple cars. Didn't really think about it. So, you know, people understandably just use whatever. What I will say, this time, if there are multiple cars, we will go with whatever the first car is. So, whatever, when you load in, is the first vehicle that it gives you the option of, is the vehicle we are racing with. So, just so everybody is clear on this one. Brady, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, if pooping is a call to nature, is farting a missed call? That feels like a Lado joke, but, you know, you're definitely getting a boo. You're definitely getting a boo on that one. You are very deserving of your boo. Golden Piggy, thank you for the bit saying, 5 minutes in the penalty box for all those cheaty Kanjo buggers. I mean, technically Postlude's got a 1-2, but I mean, as I said, it was a slight miscommunication. I will not blame anybody for picking the Kanjo in that one. Through the Gate, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 31st month. A roadcar salute to you from chat. Saying amazing finish. It was pretty mad. It was pretty mad on that one. MG, thank you very much for the donation as well. Saying wasn't a winner, but an outstanding comeback. Oh, thank you very much. We will try and do better. I'm going to guess some cloud simulating got the better of some folks. So we will reload and we will try again. We will see what is going to to come our way. I mean, I'm living in hope. I say less about hope in these than the random races. There's still an element of luck, you know, being in the right place at the right time and avoiding chaos and everything. Well, invite person is not in the game. Bear with. We have issues. Issues are occurring. Who would have thought we would have issues with GTA? I mean, surely not. Surely not. I mean, considering what was the issues we were having before we started this, I am kind of surprised it's taken it an hour and a half before it's had really balked moments. Yeah, GTA working as intended as always. We can blame Ewan, although Ewan is now getting connected, so we probably shouldn't blame Ewan. No, Ewan does a very good job, and it's very helpful, and we all very much appreciate the work Ewan does inviting people into these stream races. It is much appreciated, because if I was doing it, I can guarantee you I'd spend half my time getting kicked out for being in the dashboard menus and everything. So yeah, we do very much appreciate Ewan doing the invites. And if you are just tuning in, I welcome you to some GTA 5 nonsense. You can send a message to Ewan. He will try and get you game tag alongside where we have highlighted. He will try and get you connected. You need to have the enhanced version of GTA on Xbox if you wish to take part. But we can blame Chris, but Chris isn't here. It's less effective. You can't really blame someone that's not here. But maybe Chris is the one that powers the GTA servers. We just put Chris in a giant hamster wheel, and that's how the GTA. So that would explain a lot about how stable the servers are. Right, and on that bizarre note, we're going to go racing. As I said before, if there are multiple cars, you go with the one that the game loads you in with. If there is just one car, well, you should use that one. But yeah, if there are multiple to choose from, I can't remember what Pone's got this one set up for. But yeah, if there are multiples, pick the one that the game initially loads you onto. Right, race time. Let us see what might transpire here. I can't remember what cars we're going to be racing either. Don't remember what the muscle car will be. I'm trying to rack my brains. I'm sure we've raced it before. It's a long time ago. If you do remember, well done. Your memory is much better than mine. Okay, we've got a Ruiner. Honestly, he's good enough. Only thing to watch out for, I think, is the damage. It can get quite broken. It's not great. Otherwise, I think it's a solid car. I mean, it's a car that doesn't really get driven a crazy amount. I might use one in Survive the Hunt. I guess it depends on what the spawn set is. I think the spawn set the Ruiner is in, there's much better options than a Ruiner. I would love to see the spawn sets be a little bit more random, rather than like the fixed ones that we currently have. It would be interesting to see. Because yeah, as it is, I think the spawn set with the Ruiner in spawns other quite good stuff that, you know, I'm always going to pick over a Ruiner. But yeah, oh dearie me. I feel like I'm going to hug the inside. Well, I would like to hug the inside. I can't turn because there was a car on my rear quarter. I literally tried to just hug the inside and stay out of the way, but then I also couldn't turn with a car stuck on the rear quarter panel. And I mean, I don't think we caused complete carnage, but yeah, it wasn't great. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, Cat drew alongside those pesky GTA collisions, causing chaos once more for us. We survived. I feel like this is just if we can survive early on, I mean, I'm not going to fight. I don't want to go side by side into there. As it turned out, it was a poor idea. Although in that time around, it was for a different reason. As I don't know how Cat ended up spun round. I was honestly not looking. Ewan's had a big falling over moment. Oh no. We are spun in the middle of the track. I just want to move. Oh dear. I don't even know how Ewan fell over there. I feel like Ewan did that on their own. And it's just it's caused complete chaos, and it's completely screwed me over. It's just absolutely ruined my day. Oh, Chris is here. Okay, we can blame Chris now. Never mind. Chris has turned up. But yeah, Ewan hit the wall. Clipped Childish spun. I desperately tried to avoid Childish, and I did. That's a massive accident for Chris. Christ. Yeah, I tried to avoid the spinning Childish, which I did, but I couldn't avoid the post, which spun me across in front of a flat-out section. And I'm going to guess cars dodging other cars, and you just end up with this chain reaction effect. And I cannot move. Like, I can't set off anywhere because I'm just going to crash into other stuff, and you're just stuck at that point. It's very unfortunate. I mean, the only, and I'm going to say the only plus point in all of this is we are a long way down, but it is the start of the race. There is a good chance. Oh, for heaven's sake. God. Well, never mind. Morons be morons on that one. Yeah. Well, we've now got a very broken ruiner. I don't even think I can fix it. I don't think resetting it fixes it, does it? It might do, actually. Oh, no, it does. Of course it does, because we've had the figure of 8 races and so on. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see how the handling is affected. How bad is it? It's probably good enough. Yeah, I've seen worse. I think that's what Ewan did. To be honest, I was hoping I was just going to scoop it out of the way. That's why I went into it. I wasn't going to be able to avoid it because I was already committed, so I just kept my foot down and hoped to scoop it. I think Ewan ran wide, hit that wall, and bounced it and rolled it. Would be my guess, which started the, complete and utter chaos. If we somehow manage to make a comeback, there's definitely no chance of winning. You never say never, but I can't. We've lost so much. It's like 30 seconds. You're not catching that in 6 laps. Catch up and whatnot will help, but not going to help that much. We're going to get a big slide through there. If we get like an absolutely perfect run, you could do something from here, but you're going to need a lot of perfection. And basically, if I manage to continually work my way forward and not get overtaken like this, so this is the sort of thing that you'd need to do. Maybe, and I'm going to preface that with a very big maybe, you could go for a top 10 if there is other chaos. But we are also relying on a huge amount of other chaos dropping cars back. Because, yeah, you're simply not going to make up 30 seconds on your own. If you can get a lot of slipstream team working going on, there is also a semi-chance. We're going to need that. We're going to need everything to fall in our favour. But we'll keep trying, because you never know. We will spook the crap out of a yellow car there that hit the wall on its own, and probably didn't expect me to be turning up with a huge amount of overspeed there. But yeah, this is the thing, like, I have got to, if we're going to go anywhere in this race, I have got to do everything. I want to pass the first opportunity every time. We've got to not make any mistakes. No running wide, no clipping trees, no oversteer, no understeer, none of it. Get slipstream at every available opportunity. I mean, I'd like to pass through here, but I'm not going to. It's not worth the risk. Because you end up losing a heap of time if you crash. As I said, can't afford that. We will get to the outside there. Can we do the slingshot that we got last time around? I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. My slipstream has died. Ah, that's not what we needed. We have got momentum going on to put me into 17th place, which is something. Ford is not going to get to the inside. That also helps me. Right, we head around turn 1. We're looking for that little bit of curb boost. I think we may have broken out of that group as well if we do this right, because they were busy fighting each other. No, not quite. They have stayed in the draft. Oh, well, that's going to be a place for us. With Chris disconnecting, or if Chris was behind us. No, we're not going to catch quick enough on this one. They are not bunched up enough. I mean, we have caught some time. That's a big hit. We are kind of just chuck. At this point, it is just full send on the Ruiner. There is. I'm using every little bit that the Ruiner has got to offer here. We will get to the inside of the purple car through here. That'll be 16th place. And Pretzer's fan's not that far up the road. We will sit in the draft down here. I'm not trying to go around the outside. What I want to do is I want to cut underneath. Chimera's off. That's 14th place for us now. Again, can I break the... I mean, what I'd want actually is I'd want one of them to come with me, and I'd want one of them to leapfrog with me down the straight. That would be the ideal way to go. Either I want none of them or a single car. What I don't want is the group, which is what we've got. The group is bad. I don't know, maybe the white car might be the only one getting draft here. How many laps have we got? 2 laps to go. Yeah, it's a big order. No, they're too far back. Okay, they're not getting draft. That actually helps, I think. I think I'd prefer... I mean, I'd like someone to work with, but also having no one to fight me through these corners will help. So let's go with that. And Pretzer fan's up a place. Oh. We have very much scraped a lot of the left-hand side off this car. I've asked way too much of it through a lot of these corners. Come on, Ruiner. I mean, we can see, just about see 10th. There's Longbow's in 10th at the moment. I reckon we can get Brady this lap, especially if they do that one. Where are we going to get Brady? Probably on the exit of this corner. So I'm not too fussed about trying to pass on the way through here. What I want to do is set it up for the much more sensible, much easier and nicer pass. Well, okay, it was. I wasn't sure whether Brady was going to go to the inside or the outside, and don't know if Brady even knew we were there. So we tried to go... I think Brady was just trying to go to a normal racing line as we were approaching at speed. We've done it. Lost a tiny bit of time, but we have made it work. Now, if I can get in the draft of Impreza fan here, if we could get in the draft for the start-finish straight, that would be so important. I am taking every single risk in the book at the moment. Oh, we were just so close to a tremendous amount of trouble through there. It's worked, though. It's put me in the slipstream. Right, let's go. Let's work together, my friend. Go on. I will give you draft. You go past. This is the best shot we've got of getting up the leaderboard. All right, go. I'm not fighting you into these corners. What I want to do is I want to work as much as possible with you if I can. Get curb boost. Go, 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 go. Because if we're side by side, we're going to lose out. I think this is going to be as high as we can get, though. Because I think the cars ahead are just running around on their own. And like, we can work together and we can get some slipstream and whatnot. It's not working. I think we lost a bit too much time here. Yeah, I lost too much time trying to be a bit cleverer. I mean, I think we were doing it either way, particularly. We bounced it sideways, as did they, but we got a little bit more. Come on. Are we going to have the draft for the pass that we want to have here? We are. It'll be to the inside through here. This time we will go the other side. We learnt our lesson last time around. It is shadow ahead of us, but it's just too big a gap. There's just too much time needed to be made up there. We will run wide and clip the curb, push the Ruiner maybe not quite as hard through here, or at least not quite as close to the wall as we were last time around. Oh, Childish has obviously got in trouble somewhere through there. Small Man has taken victory in this one. Impretzafan is going to beat us to the line with a slipstream, I have absolutely no doubt on. So we are going to try. I mean, we're going to make this as difficult as possible for them. It's not enough. We tried to break the toe, but couldn't get far enough out in front going into the twisty bits. I mean, considering how that went, I will happily take. I say I'll happily take 13th. Shame we couldn't be in the fight at the front. It looked very good fun, and I actually think it would have been very good fun with these cars. They're great to drive. I would have liked to have been involved in that fight, but alas, it was not to be. But yeah, you know, recovery to 13th is still not too shabby, given the situation and given how that started. I will take that. SVO Fanatic, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 11th month. A road car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation as well. Saying, Bonsoir Alex, are we certain the GTA servers are powered by Chris on an exercise bike? Black Mirror style. Would explain a lot. I'm going to go with yeah, probably. I'm going to go with yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's why they're so terrible. That's why they're... That's why there's, you know, we just gotta tell Chris to pedal faster when the servers start having issues. We'll just shout at Chris, pedal faster. No wonder Chris has so many accidents and things. But you know, let's not worry too much. Right, we're gonna go to a random track. I'm not sure where yet. I have not decided, but we are going to be going to a random track, probably a sillier one. I mean, we have a few good silly random circuits. I will go and see what we can find, really. Oh, look at the lovely weather. We have a video coming out maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Possibly tomorrow. I'm going to say probably tomorrow because I don't know what else it might be if it isn't. With just the worst GTA weather imaginable going on. So yeah, that's always fun. Right, here we go. Let's have a look for what we might be wanting now. I mean, I'm half tempted. I'm half tempted. I mean, or we can go to random flatulence is always funny as well, in terms of life and in terms of a race. Let's go flatulence instead. I feel like this is slightly less horrific than the tubes, for the moment. I mean, maybe I'll be mean and we'll go to the tubes later. If people are still in Cloud Sim, like, do not worry, we will get you there. Just, you know, other people might have got connected first, but it'll be fine. Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation. Saying that GTA weather is very similar to what I have in the French Alps right now. Ooh, that's not what you want. It's not what you want at all. I will say England has been absolutely lovely this last week. This morning was quite nice when I took Apollo out. It's been a bit cloudy this afternoon, but in general, this last week's been absolutely lovely, which is great. You know, cannot complain at all. So it's weird. It's weird having England behaving. It's very odd. We were in Scotland for a week and it didn't rain once. I think we saw clouds for like half a day as well. which was ridiculous. You know, that just doesn't happen. Petrolhead, thank you very much for the super chat, saying turning 35 tomorrow, and I expect chaos and laughs. Oh, well, happy birthday for tomorrow. There is going to be a lot of chaos here. There is going to be a lot of chaos here. I can guarantee that one. Probably some laughs as well. So you know, we will see. Excuse me, computer. That was a funny noise. I'm not going to ask too many questions. It's just safer. It's just safer. All right. If you do want to take part this evening, you are still more than welcome to. There are some spaces. All you need to do is send a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted. You need the game on Xbox and the enhanced version if you wish to join. Pengy, no, there has been no cat shenanigans. They're all asleep. In fact, the two that I can see are asleep. Eve is asleep on the dog bed, and I didn't notice Dagon sneak in, but Dagon is asleep on the cat tree. And I presume Cass is asleep upstairs, and Apollo is asleep downstairs. Everyone is chill. I mean, I could do with a nap. You know. But no, we've got to get through the stream. No falling asleep on stream. Would be very unprofessional. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying, time to ask. Who will get the winky out first? Who will be mowed and who will be dumped? Well, I mean, let's hope for minimal amount of mowers and dump trucks. I mean, minimal amount of winkies as well, because we don't need to get banned and demonetized. Let's avoid that one. Yeah, we'll try and avoid that one. Okay, I think we're good to go. Once Chimera has hopefully joined. Okay. Chimera is here. There are seagulls. The seagulls are in the background of the game, not in real life. No seagulls around my house. I can tell you that for sure. Well, when I say that, I say there are no seagulls. I mean, there are no seagulls like that you can hear. There probably are seagulls around the city somewhere, but it's not in real life that you're hearing the sound. It's in the game because the camera is set by the army base. The bay area, I guess, for want of a better way of phrasing it. I'm not sure which is the best way, but yeah. Alright, Bim is connected as well. Let us go do some random racing. This is a silly race. Things can only go poorly. Right. Oh, GTA gods, please do give me a good car or two here. I would like to win a race. We've got close today, but HSV Sunshine, thank you very much for the bits. It's like, if they are in the bay, they are bagels, not seagulls. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, game, you've not listened. I wasn't going to give you a boo. I'm going to give the game a boo. I still want to drive trucks. This is like truck number 4. We've only done... This is only the second, well, third technically random race. I just don't want to drive a truck anymore. Oh, it is a really bad one as well. It's so slow. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long race, this, isn't it? I mean, there's a tornado in there, and... Oh, something... I presume that's an AI car going through there. I guess the plus point for me here would be the mule will probably get less affected. Nope. It was going to get less affected maybe by traffic cars, but we have fallen over. Oh, you're going to give me a virtue and I'm not going to get to drive it fully. Oh, you absolute asshole. Well, I guess Chimera fell off and got a bike, so I shouldn't be too angry. Oh, the GTA gods have been very unkind. Oh, there's a gap. Okay, Castigator is not great, but it'll do for something. Why is there a parachute? Oh, it's the Ruiner to the Knight Rider car, which has fallen over. There was absolute chaos on the crossover section there, which works in my favour as we managed to stunningly avoid it. We're going to get past all of that. Oh, for heaven's sake. Like, we are cursed. I'm so sorry. We got pushed. We were A, in a mule going into turn 1, and B, got pushed. This is ridiculous. Like, what are the chances? Oh, well, that's definitely not helped. And we have rather made a mess. Not that I had any control over it. This is just very uncalled for. Swear to God, if I get another mule, I'm going to be really upset. Somehow I'm not last either. That means there are people that have... Liam has had a worse time than me, and I'm not quite sure how that's possible. That's his shadow. Oh, well... What is going on? I've had a mule, and a mule. I feel like I should just park at this point. Oh, this is... Like, at this point, it's almost, like, as frustrating it is, and as unhappy as I might be, it's almost impressive. Like, the odds of the first 4 vehicles that I've had, 3 to be mules, like, what are the odds of that? I don't know what they are, but they're going to be tiny. Like, statistically speaking, that's so unlikely. But yeah, now we have an Astron, which is better. Oh, hello. I'm guessing you lot got killed at the jump. Oh, there's a car coming. There's cars everywhere. Hey! We got through that. And I'm not 100% sure how, but we did. So, I'm going to take that. We are up to 21st place. There is not a gap. I mean, I was hoping there was, and there looked like there was briefly. Unfortunately, there was not. I'm not in a truck! Like, we're going to get through a lap. We could get killed, but it looks like we might complete a lap without driving a truck during it. I'm going to take that as a big win. I'm going to follow the ramp truck through here, because it will clear a path for me. Thank you. Much appreciated. I feel like a ramp truck is very helpful to follow around here. Oh, I thought that bounced into the water. It didn't. Right. Oh, that got murdered. It's a Landstalker, which I don't really want, but it's not a mule or any of the other trucks. What was it, a Pounder? I think that's one of them, and I can't remember all of them now, but... Oh, no. You're going that way. I assumed you were going straight on, and you were not. So, that's my bad. We were somehow in 16th place. It's just... well, I think Ravine may have a drift cart. Yeah, looks like they do. Well, Chimera, I think, found a boost pad that player car's not supposed to get. Ooh, champion, yes! And I spy someone else has got a truck, and it's not me! Glorious things! We're into 14th. Oh. There's a gap somewhere in there, which we have made work. Looks like Timmy's in a drift car. That will work out fine for me. We will get through. There's a lot of cars approaching now. How on earth are we 9th? How has this happened? Definitely shouldn't have done. I see so much coming that way. Where on earth were you trying? I'm guessing you were trying to get across. Oh, damn it. That one's gone swimming. That was I had to try to avoid all the cars that were coming, and yeah, Golden Piggy was unfortunate. Well, I don't know, I was unfortunate as well with where cars were located. Oh, vehicles are turning up. I mean, I would have thought splattering a go-kart would probably not have done that much to my car, but never mind. Don't even know who's on my lap and who's a lap down at this point. It's all got very messy. Our march forward has somewhat slowed. Now we have hit the top 10, but yeah, I genuinely don't know which of these cars I'm racing. By the looks of it, all of them almost. Okay, so I presume here, this lot, I am racing for position. But I do not know. Oh, yes, SATRR against a truck, though. The truck's in the way. Right, come on, race car. Go, 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 go. Just got rejected. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, it's bright purple. I feel like you should have been able to see, although admittedly it was quite low. But that's annoying. Oh, we had a brilliant car. So we are still 10th, but we had such a great car and it got completely screwed over by a whatever the transport one is. Okay, bike is actually pretty good on this. You can fall off them, but it is quite difficult. And a bike is generally small and can change direction quite well. Does often come out... Oh, come on. Just the luck. The luck is so bad at the moment. It's so annoying. like if that car had spun any different way or just slightly differently, we could have got and made a heap of time, and it's a bloody mule again! It's 4. There have been 4 mules in one, 2 customs and 2 normal ones. How the... I mean, it's better than a bicycle, but, like, just how? How does... Oh, hey, let's go. Bye, let's go. Am I racing you? No, this is a lap down. I mean, Bim, I'm not racing either. Come on, game. Come on, game. You can do this. It's the rampant rocket. I mean, it's relatively fast, so I will give it that. Uh-oh. Just traffic. Guesswork. Ooh, wheelies. Traffic, guesswork, and wheelies is a way to go. Longbow has taken victory in this. Am I... Okay, I'm racing in Pretzafan. This is for 10th. Got a little bit connected there. Did not want that. Charges across the finish line in 2nd. Okay, motorbike is pretty good. Chimera is 4th position, as is Chris. Oh, no, there was a really small gap to aim for, which we did aim for. I might have got it had it not been for, I think it was a Dukes of Death, was in a unfortunate position. Cat, are you for position? I'm going to guess no. I mean, it honestly feels like if we had finished on a mule, it would have been fitting. I think we're going to end up with possibly 10th, maybe 9th if is it Brioso up there has any problems? I don't think we're going to catch enough. Oh no, it's Izzy Apocalypse thing. Yeah, unless one of them gets wiped out here, we aren't catching, which they do not. We are going to finish in 10th, having had 4 mules. 4 mules at a top 10 is okay. 4 mules, a top 10, and my best cars got screwed over as well. So we never even really got to use the good cars. Longbow used all of their luck for this race, and that's it gone. Oh, Cora got a winky. Yeah, that's the end of Longbow's luck for the next 3 streams. Oh dear, what a silly random race that one was. HSV Sunshine, thank you very much for the donation. So I said I would donate £4 if you ended up in a 4th mule, so here it is. The odds of that. Like, it would be one thing if they were all different trucks, and there are a bunch of different trucks it could be, but like, the chances of that are so small. They're so tiny. And yeah, I mean, if we'd been able to utilise our good cars better, honestly, something like 6th is probably possible. We definitely lost 10 seconds. Had we not got hit, had we not got unlucky, I'm going to say that, because we're not intentionally hit, but yeah, had we not got hit around and not been able to utilise our fast vehicles as good as possible, we could realistically have somehow snuck 6th. David, thank you very much for the donation. I say this race is the start of your villain era. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We will now have to explode all mules that we see, so no one can be stuck driving them. Core, I think it's saying I only got my winky out because I'm donating it. Fair enough. Cat, thank you for the bits. So I'm boycotting this. I'm guessing you had. Well, to be fair, I did see you didn't have the best of times either. So, I mean, this it happens. It happens and everything. Drake, thank you for the bits. So how can the same drift car for the same section happened in the same race twice. I own 4 mules. Like, you know, I feel like my statistical unlikeliness is a little bit higher, but yeah, it is unfortunate. That track's terrible for a drift car as well. Some circuits you can kind of get away with the drift cars. Some parts of circuits, the drift cars aren't awful. Here is not one of them. Here is not one where you want a drift car, because you're turning a lot and you have to dodge a lot. 2 things the drift car is not very good at, pretty much. Right. Let's go and see what might happen. I feel like we are owed some luck from the GTA gods. I'm not sure we're going to get it, but I feel like we are owed some. I guess we will find out what they are going to be like here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what. I guess if we starting with a bike would maybe not be a bad idea if you can get out in front and try it. The problem is if you get out in front, the field gets so spread out that there's not going to ever be. Well, it's a great car. It is an absolutely brilliant car, but we are so far back in the pack. Now we can make a good start. We can potentially make up. There's quite a lot of good cars here. So yeah, I mean, we might be able to make up some places. Well, so we might be able to aim to be making up some places through here with a T20 before the real chaos kicks in. But there is only a limited amount of things that we can do here. Oh, we will slot through the middle of this. There are already cars everywhere. There's a mule. No, not again. I can't. I'm still traumatized from last race. This is a hell of a lap, actually. T20 into 10F is, I mean, some of the best you're going to get. I think realistically. Oh, there's a lot of understeer through there, but it's fine. Unfortunately, this does mean we're about to find all the cross traffic going on into a Tycon. You know what, GTA gods, you've been listening. Because, yeah, that's a hell of a first few cars. That is awful traffic. It's blocked, almost. That is horrifically blocked. I mean, we dodged everything, pretty much. I'm not sure we're going to be able to dodge everything here. I spot the garbage truck coming towards me. Oh, and there we go. This was going to happen. We're back in a truck. Of course we are. I mean, look. I'm going to try and avoid clattering into anyone if at all possible. But, yeah. That just exploded out of sympathy. Like, I don't even know why that exploded. It just did. Plus point for this is it's such a big truck that no one actually... Like, you will be taking a lot of avoiding action against this. Because this is going to hurt if it hits you. There was a mule going on. Okay, we're in a bike. Oh, I've got the Electro. Electro's pretty good, actually. As I said, bikes are pretty good around this track. In general, they can change direction quickly. They're a pretty small target. And you can be very fast in these turns. So, yeah, generally not too displeased with having a bike. We dodge all of that. And now we've got an entity. Oh, we came out of ghost mode. Not quite where I was expecting to, but never mind. Don't know who we are trying to chase down. Don't know where a gap is going to be. Pedestrian. Hey, pedestrian. So, Bim leads. The go-kart cruise is in second. I didn't see what Bim... I did see Bim's nameplate. I just didn't see where they are anymore. Gliska's upside down. Cars everywhere. Squaddy, not great. It's not a mule, but it's not great. I guess plus point is it's quite heavy. You can definitely hit things out of the way. Oh! Okay, well that is the leader there in the Lamborghini that is upside down and flipping. And the squaddy's climbed over Fred, but Childish has now taken the lead of the race away. from us as we were going through that mess. Oh, yeah, be careful. I am in a Hummer. It's not very good. So, like, if you're on the outside, I cannot be held accountable for what it's going to do. I can't be held accountable, but, like, I will try and not understeer into you, but if it happens, there's only so much I can do here. Uh-oh. Well, Bim's also flipped, so... Whoa! Pink truck, hello. I know I'm racing you for position. Oh, we are leading the way. What happened to Childish? That's a really good question. I don't know. Oh, okay, well, we just freaked out Small Man there. Okay, so it's me versus Bim, and Bim has got a bike, although he's gone very wide through there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Childish. They were leading, and I never even saw them. They just were there 1 minute, and then they were not there the next. Well, we have been pushed through, as has Fred. Oh, there's Childish has now reappeared with a Turismo. We know Cruiser we're racing as well. Fred, I'm pretty sure, is a lap down. They are. Oh, that's a narrow gap. That's a really narrow gap, although everyone did pretty well. Okay, Tyrant. The GTA gods haven't been pretty kind. I'm not going to lie here. I really cannot complain too much, with the exception of one truck. Like, the selection hasn't been bad here. Oh, there's a truck there. Bim didn't know about it. I certainly didn't either. Right. Oh, that was. We were trying to get along. They wouldn't have known we were there, but we were always going to try and, well, we weren't going to want to lift or back out of that one. So, yeah, where is the gap going to be? There. We are across a difficult section. We will fly past. Childish is in something relatively quick. Oh, Cat's been killed by Bim. I don't even quite know how you managed that one, but not going to... Okay, there is Childish. Childish is in the drift thing. We've got a Dominator. Pretty evenly matched cars here. This is probably... I think I prefer this to the RX-7 slightly, but that's only on virtue that the RX-7 is quite oversteery. Oh, god damn it. Didn't see. Didn't know. Well, I say didn't see. Like, we were seeing there was an accident, but you're just having to guess what sides you go on it, and didn't know what way it was going to go. Oh, it's gone right. Well, I mean, I'm kind of glad. It went worse for Childish. We've got the Penetrator next. Right, come on, Jaguar. Let's see what you can do here. Oh, don't want to be near a dump truck. Oh, there's a car sneaking about there. That's unhelpful. I guess the only plus point is, like, by hiding next to a dump truck, no one's going to crash into it. Like, everyone can see the dump truck. They know to avoid it, so you're kind of safe for a moment. It's not for long. That could have gone any which way. Another Dominator, GTT. I mean, I like it. I like it. We've only got 2 more changes to deal with. And, I mean, we've still got cross-traffic to deal with. Like, the changes are one thing. The cross-traffic's a whole nother ballgame, but we can worry about that later. Liam, we are not worried about. Now, where are those cars? Oh, there's a bike. Don't crash. I mean, the bike wouldn't do the worst thing in the world to it. Moonbeam, not great. We have a massive lead at the moment. Now, this massive lead is going to go away to a point here. Can I... No, it's definitely going to go away now. I was aiming for a really narrow gap, and I clipped it. Oh, and we've been really screwed by a Gauntlet 2. Childish is still a long way back, considering... I mean, although admittedly I don't know if that's updated itself yet. Look, we've got to go this way, my friend. Oh, we're through everything. Blazer is not the worst thing to have in the final stages. It's got a lot of grip, which we do need. We could get knocked off of it, which is a concern. Oh, but we are through there. We've got 1 more crossover bit to go. We're 7 seconds clear of Childish, which might be enough. I think that might be Childish there. Don't get hit. Don't get hit through here. It's gonna be victory! The GTA gods listened! Honestly. That was... Yeah. We went from the truly abysmal to... I mean, you couldn't really do much. Couldn't really get much better. We had 1 truck, which wasn't very good. And the rest was very solid. The Moonbeam was probably the next weakest, which I crashed on my own accord. Like, we were aiming for a small gap and just got it wrong. But yeah. Oh, I'll take it. For the end, we won by a mile. Childish lost so much time at the end. So that is, yeah. It was quite close for a while. Oh, there's a purple car. It's just fallen in the drink. But yeah. Oh dear. What a race. What a race. Oh, I guess that one just finished. Typical. What have we got going on here? We've got down 13th place of. Well, MG, thank you very much indeed for an incredibly generous donation. So, winner, how many more will come? Match for everyone. I mean, unfortunately, we're moving on to Sumo, which I do not have the luck for at all. You never know. Maybe there will be some Sumo goodness. I moved my controller. It was doing so well, and I dared adjust it. But yes, thank you very much, MG, for your incredible generosity. The GTA gods were very kind. Bim, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, got a field master from 3rd at the last transform. Oh, that's what happened to you. Yeah, that sucks. That does very, very much suck. Because, yeah, we had a good race. We had a really good race in that one. I mean, me, you, Childish for a lot of it. Cruiser was there as well. But, yeah, that is unfortunate. But, yeah. Right. We will go into Sumo. For those of you that were not tuned in from the start, we are finishing. Well, the stream started an hour earlier. It's finishing an hour earlier because of the Formula One. But I want to go watch it. Lots of people want to go watch it. So, we try and not clash with the Formula One if at all possible. So yeah, we will load up some Sumo. We will go and see what happens. MG say I still count Sumo. Well, I will hopefully play well at Sumo. We will see. we will see. I occasionally have good rounds of Sumo. I often don't. So let's hope for some good stuff. Oh, Childish thing got long respawned at the end. That will do it. That would explain how you ended up so far back. I might sneeze a second. God. Not sure if another one's coming. Don't think so. Think it's all good. Right. We are going to load up. Now, so the way this works, for those of you that they're not in there either. Essentially, we will. Oh wow, there's only Sumo left as an adversary mode. I will invite the filming crew into this, and then there will be an invite go out to everybody. However many of the filming crew don't want to take part will be however many spaces there are, sort of thing. But yeah, we will see, and yeah, see how things go. Right, first win 2 rounds, 4 teams. Confirm all of this now. We will basically. I will invite some of these in, whoever's appearing online, and they can invite the others in, and yeah, that way. I say Danger Man normally appears online, and I can probably find Ewan because Ewan's name's easy to get to, and the rest can sort themselves out. I would love a 30-player Sumo. It'd be interesting to see done. I mean, we've kind of not done 30-player Sumo. We've done larger rounds of Sumo on like 5M. We can do that, but it would be interesting to see. I'm not sure if it would work very well. I feel like it'd be too chaotic. You'd miss half of what was going on. But you never know what they might do. I'm glad Sumo's come back. It gives me hope that Sumo might appear in GTA 6. Like, it does seem to be a relatively popular adversary mode, so I'm going to say that it might appear in... It's a shame things like the car darts went and everything. They were good fun. Admittedly, like, we didn't really do much for streaming and whatnot. They sort of... They're one of those game modes that they lose their novelty a little bit, but it's a shame that, you know, you can't go back and play. I don't know why they'll take away stuff like that. I can't quite figure out why they would remove like the option to play. Like, it's not a problem leaving the option there, but alas, what can you do? I don't know if we're getting any more filming crew in on this one. I'll give them a minute to try and sort it out. I mean, if not, then that will be a team. Because it likes to put people who are on friends lists together and everything. So I can almost guarantee that would be a team. And if we're not getting any more, I'm just going to invite everybody in from the last job. So we shall. Oh, well, maybe Shadow and Liam are coming. They are invited at least. Maybe they're coming. Oh no, I'm guessing Ewan did it. I guess Ewan. I didn't press it, but I'm gonna say the others were not joining. So Ewan, or any of them, could have done the invite all. I'm going to say Ewan's in charge. And if it goes wrong, it's Ewan's fault. So, you know. There we go. Oh, and Ewan's disconnected. And Longbow's gone. No, that's not how it's supposed to work. Oh, dear. Hold on. Right. Bloody GTA is having... I bet... When I say I bet, maybe they were parked in the dashboard menu. Ewan is reconnecting. Oh, sorry, Longbow. You have been GTA'd out of existence. GTA. There's not even going to be a whole filming crew team this time. Bloody GTA does its... GTA's mean, you know. GTA is very mean. Right. It is Sumo time. What are we going to go for? Muscle cars? Yeah, muscle cars are fun. Nothing banned. Use what you want in the muscle car category. I do expect it to be me, Danger Man, Ewan, and someone, but with the disconnects, maybe not. It might just spread us all out. We will find out. There can't even be a full filming crew team, and there is. Is it Danger Man and Ewan? Yeah, well, that team's won. Purple team has got Danger Man and Childish, who are both very good at sumo on it. Yeah, yeah, they probably won. I'm gonna call it now. That is going to be a very, very, very difficult team to beat. I mean, with any luck, Ewan does have a habit of driving themselves off the map at times, but you know, we can live in hope. We can live in hope, pretty much. I can't remember. The Gauntlet, I think, is pretty strong, from what I remember. Gauntlet, Dominator are both pretty good. I can't actually remember. The Dominator was better. I don't remember. I play Sumo once a week, often with different class, and I just forget. There's too much. There's too much stuff. For most of this week, I've been playing Expedition 33. It's bloody good. Don't remember any GTA things. Like, it's all been replaced by Expedition 33. Oh, I don't know why I went for the orange card particularly. I bear the orange team no particular ill will at the moment, but I just could. Is pretty much why. I will when I crash out of these, I will sort out the donation bar. I'm not going to do it now, because that's how I get punted into the abyss. Right. What can we do? I mean, can we do anything, really? Oh, no. Oh, you absolute moron. You had a chance to put Danger Man out, and you idiots put me out. Danger Man is far better than me at Sumo. I mean, realistically, you probably could have got us both out on that one. Admittedly, that would be tough to do because it's a difficult one to aim for. But yeah, it's a risk. It's a risk in that we got Danger Man within centimeters of going out of the arena. But to do that, to attempt that maneuver, you have got to take a big risk, which we did. And just the follow-up car opted to not go for probably the bigger threat. And admittedly, I think they were probably trying to go for both of us, to be fair. Green team are definitely not winning this round. Although, I say that, Small Man has done the job of removing Danger Man. Good work. Yeah, I mean, why have I got Pink team in a weird way? Yeah, Green team are vastly outnumbered at the moment. So, there is that. Cruiser kind of managed to get pushed into the arena there. Orange are in a pretty good place at the moment. Green will survive. Small Man had the back of the car out of the arena, but, you know, that's fine as long as the driver is in the arena. The problem the Green team have got is we've got two of the probably weaker cars that get pushed around easier. Like, that's not what you need. It's not what you need when you're going into this end game, so to speak. Oh, that was very close to trouble. Cruiser's beansed it. You're not going to get that back in time, I don't think. Nope. Not quite got the timing right. That was a big bundle. Orange actually came out pretty badly in that one. Purple have, unsurprisingly, done pretty well. Even having lost Danger Man, they have still got 3 cars. I mean, it's basically got to be Orange and Pink working together against Purple. That's what you've got to do at this point. Not that. That could... outside of losing more cars, that really couldn't have gone worse. Oh, Brady. Again, like, you're targeting the wrong car. The last thing you want to do is hit the pink car. You have... I say you have to. If you want to win this game, you cannot hit the pink car at the moment, because Purple 3v1 will kill you. Purple are about to kill everyone, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's very easy as a spectator, but, you know, while it was well held. It was well held to get it back in the arena. It was, you know, it's just going for the wrong cars. So, we have got to get rid of Purple Team on this one. I'm going to say this now, and are people going to actually pay attention? I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully people will. Yeah, we will see how it goes. Like, priority number 1 is get rid of the purple cars. We will worry about other teams later on. I will very much bear no ill will to any of the other teams until after purple have been eliminated. that's pretty much it. I've got to be a little bit careful because I probably have one of the better green team cars. Like, if we go out straight away, that's not great. That didn't do what I hoped it would. Hello. It was kind of a very nothing crash, that one. But, you know, it is what it is. Right. I mean, the purple cars are just going to kind of hang around in the centre. So at this circle, you're not going to be able to do all that much. I'm not going to manage to lift up a stallion. The purple cars have ran off over that way. Well, a little bit, at least. I mean, it's tempting, to go and try and do something. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. It was worth a go. Oh, we lost a pink car. It was worth it, worth an attempt. The Stallion's useless. Stallion is really quite bad. You know, that does sort of surprise me. I thought it was better. Nah. I was hoping it was going to fall off or something there we could try and make the most of, but it did not. A good hit from the pink car. I got rid of one purple car. We're quite lucky. We were spinning around on our roof relatively central in that, as that one was not causing us too much grief. Will you leave my teammate alone, Danger Man? What has Cruiser done to you? I don't know what, but yeah, Danger Man was not so happy about Cruiser. Oh, well, we've beansed it. Because I had to check up because Chimera was on the inside. So I had to bail, otherwise I'd get myself bloody spun. Again, I mean, I say it's going for the wrong, but they may not have spun me, I don't know. But yeah, I was trying to chase down Danger Man, and we fell too far. To be fair, I actually thought we had a bit more time than we did. That circle was a bit clumsy, really, on that one. The purple are at least... Well, actually, I mean, Danger Man did go out on that one, which I didn't see. So I guess that's something. That weird sound in the game. It's like a weird whirring sound. I think it's coming from the game, I just can't figure out what it is. I can't figure out why it's making that weird whirring sound. Okay, well they got rid of you, and that was a sacrifice from Small Man to get rid of Ewan. That's something. Okay, so there is... Is it coming from Cruiser's car? Maybe. Though they wouldn't be doing it from this camera angle. Like, from this camera angle I can understand it, but... Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a difficult timing one. Oh! Very good work from everyone to remove the purple car. It just means Cruiser's in a really bad spot. Like, this is just a really bad spot. It's not impossible to win a 2v1, but it is going to be very difficult, because, especially with a Stallion, because Ford can literally just sit here and prevent Cruiser from getting to the circle. I mean, can just do that, yeah. The Stallion's just not good enough. Drake did get killed in the process, but yeah. Well done to Orange Team on that one. Yeah. I don't know what that weird sound was. I'm very confused by that. I don't think I've ever heard that before in GTA. Like, we're now going to go investigate the weird sounds. But, yeah. Ah, well. We move on. We head into the next one. I mean, I'm still considerably more worried about purple than I am about orange. Like, I'm not going to lie. Still way, way more concerned about purple than I know orange can win as well. But purple are the ones I want to get rid of first, and then I'll deal with orange later. I feel like that's a reasonable plan. In theory. I'm going to say that, and then orange are probably going to win. But I'm naturally also, you know, if I'm going to have to support another team other than mine, I'm going to support orange. But, yeah, we do want to get rid of purple cars if we can. Unfortunately, we managed to hit a pink car, which was not what we were going for in the slightest. Well, I mean, that was unfortunately not close enough to the end of the time to really be effective. I think the Dominator does get rolled over a little bit more than the Gauntlet. I mean, it's not like enough to really do all that much. But yeah, it is something you got to watch out for a little bit. I mean, that's not going to do anything other than just annoy a purple car. I mean, the problem is that there's a chance we get fired out if we do that. Like, we could. I mean, the Dukes isn't the biggest threat either. Really. I'd rather fight against the Dukes than any of the other purple cars. In this one. Ewan is eliminated. That's one purple machine gone. No. Oh, I would have joined in trying to bundle Childish out the side there, but we got a bit stuck in the middle of that one. Right. Come on. What can we do from here? Last time around we wasted too much time messing about, which was not ideal. Will we end up doing something similar again? I do not know. Oh, yeah. There is a gap in here. Try and move out of the way to try and let Silver in. Danger Man is gone. Brady is gone. Okay. Purple are down to 2 cars. Orange are down to 3. Pink have got 4. Green have got 4. Right, let's not... Oh, they've got Childish off as well. Good work. Okay. I'm going to now probably focus on Orange team for the minute, because it is important that while we want to eliminate Purple, we do also need to eliminate... oh, Cora is gone. Silver is also gone, but... Right, Purple are out. Purple cannot win. Orange are the main threat. I'm just stuck spinning around. I don't even know what way I'm going. I've got lost. I've got lost and confused. I've got very lost and very confused in that one. Oh. Oh no. That's a really big explosion. We got an orange car. But I think one orange car survived. Don't attack the pink cars, go for the orange car. Well, this one is actually the slightly tougher decision, right? You've got to get rid of the orange car, but you also don't want a 2v1. You really want to wipe out the orange car and one of the pink cars at the same time. I also think the Stallion's just going to suck in a 1v1 anyway. Everyone died. I don't even know who that's going to go to. It went to pink team. Sure. Why not? I guess that's another way for... Well, I mean, at least it went to pink team, right? Like, at least in the grand scheme of things, we can sit there and say it went to them. I mean, I don't think Ravine survived, although I don't know, because we didn't... Oh, did you survive? I thought you'd exploded, to be fair, in all of that one. But fair enough, he did survive, fair enough. I thought everyone went. Well, green team are now of least importance in this one. Yeah, green team are of least significance, really. If we win, it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to try, naturally. We will do what we can here to, try and get a win. Oh, well, that was some lag and a half. Yeah, that's helpful. You have some big lag. I mean, I would still say Purple are possibly the biggest threat in this one. First I would try and thin the Purple numbers out, and then we can worry about the rest later. But yeah, the green cars are just not particular. It's just not a particular threat at the moment. Just trying to roll the Dukes over. Oh, I'm not quite sure why Danger Man is intent on holding Brady out over there, but sure. Couldn't quite hold the gauntlet out, unfortunately. It was very much worth a try, that one, but we just couldn't quite make it work. That is a great hit from a pink car that just could not quite make the most of it. Cora did well to survive that. They got spun away at a really awkward angle, so did very well to get away with it. Brady is gone. Yeah, I saw Childish sneaking around there. Wanted to try and do something. Oh, I'll tell you what, if Silverside had reversed, you wouldn't know. That is a really difficult one to do, because you wouldn't know because the car was only on your back for the last second. So Silverside could have probably dumped Childish out there, but it'd be so tough to know that that was there. That time it worked! Saw the opportunity! I killed myself a number of times last week doing that. Trying to kill Danger Man. Doing that one. Go on, Dominator, well done. Okay, what have we got left? Yeah, the odds are... The odds are curious at the moment. Who do you go for? I'm still worried about purple. Pink have got a few more cars. Green are in a good position here. Okay, everyone is rushing in. Oh no. That's gone wrong for green team. I actually thought the circle, I mean we didn't help our Dominator in that one. I thought the circle was bigger than it was. I just misjudged how big that circle was. That caused us no end of grief. Oh jeez. Didn't even want to hit forward there, but alas, it did happen. Oh, that's not... Okay, that's not where I thought it was, or what I thought it was. That's fine. Oh, Pink have lost a car. It's two... Oh, God, it's close. 2v2 v2v2. That was really just trying to wedge my car there in a space that was going to be difficult to move. Childish is possibly the biggest threat, although there's quite a few gauntlets still hanging around. Will Childish be paying attention? Yes. Okay, Cora's gone. Oh, yes. Good work. Good work, Cruiser. Good stuff. We have now got 2 cars. We've got 2 green cars versus one of each of the others, but that's not... This is a difficult one. This is a difficult one to decide what you want. There's going to be an almighty shove here. I think Cruiser may be unlucky there. Yeah, the problem is the Stallion's just not strong enough in that. When you've got that fight going on, the Stallion is just not going to be strong enough. It's just bounced off that collision. It was a good effort. Oh, this might be a bit of a tall order, not going to lie. This is going to have to be a bit of speed, I think. Maybe. Oh, it worked! Okay, it did. We got Childish. Exactly how we wanted to do that one. Now, this is the difficult one. Where is the circle? It's over there. Well, okay, they're going up that side. Or can I time this one? Oh no, they did it. Well played. I didn't quite get my car where I needed. Bugger. Well, yeah, fair play. Did I go a bit too far back? Oh yeah, I wasn't quite far. Actually, I think 2 things I did. One is I held the brake a little too long and I put it in reverse. Oh, it gave it to... Why did it give it to me? 100% was not deserved. 100% was not deserved. I didn't put the car straight enough, and I didn't... And I held the brake too long, and it flicked into reverse. And that shuffled me back out of where I needed to be. I absolutely did that wrong. I absolutely did not deserve that win in any way, shape or form, but it was given to us. Because that was... Because the game decided? Yeah. No, Pink deserved that. Pink deserved that completely. My tactic did not work. Like, we did well to remove Childish and whoever the other one was. I don't remember who it was at the end. We did very well to get rid of them, but the last section was poor by me. But I say it was poor. It wasn't by too much, but it was, you know, could have been better. Would have been very disappointing had I technically won that and then it being given and it being game over. At least I guess we have another round and everything. MG, thank you very much for your incredible generosity, saying it's a win. I guess it is technically speaking a win, you know. A very, very, very cheesy win, the cheddariest of wins, but it is a win at the end of the day. Oh, hello, Danger Man. Right. Oh, yeah, Danger Man's probably not best pleased with me, which is fair enough. I mean, again, like, I do still... I'll keep saying it. I do still think purple are probably the biggest threat in this one. However, we technically have all got a round win. Whoever wins this one will win. Okay, our car is nicely shoved in the middle of that. It's not going anywhere. Drake is eliminated, but it's still 4v4, v4, v3. Sure, we can go over this way. Oh, no, no, no. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Hoping Cruiser can right that. I think they have got it righted now, yeah. Oh, dear. Sorry, small man. We got a deflection in there. Everyone's fine. Everyone's playing it a little bit safe now. It's all got a little bit nervy because it's a winner takes all round here. Oh, teammates, I don't know where you're going, but it's fine. Surprised by so many green cars spinning around. Done this a little bit weirdly, but never mind. Right. Oh, that's a lot of cars have gone. Right, we now really do need to start thinking about dealing with purple in this one. Why are you going for me? Like, we literally did the thing that we needed to do. Purple, like, that was a great kill on Danger Man, I'm not going to lie. It's a shame. I thought more would have left to get to the circle. Admittedly, Ewan was there trying to save their teammate. Cruiser with the orbital bombard going on. It's great. I love the effort. Great effort. Fantastic. Didn't work, but it was brilliant nevertheless. Pink are in a pretty good place, actually. They've got two. They've probably got the strongest car. Well, they've got the gauntlet in this. Oh, small man, no. The Dukes is not very good. It's probably better than the Stallion, but not by much. Oh, everyone died. It's RNG. Who will win? I don't know. I think it's not gone to us because I think it's 51 for winning. RNG victory goes to green, apparently. Will it actually be us? Because sometimes, yep, RNG victory. Complete RNG has gone on that one. Yeah, small man, you just went up. I mean, the small man was as close to the circle as anyone else. Just small man was vertically up, and everybody else was laterally out. That was a game of sumo. That was a game of sumo. Yes, Cruiser says we didn't win once, but we won overall. I mean, to be fair, the final round everybody did die. I believe that one was less cheesed than the one before. We should not have been in that position, and 100% Pink team should have won. I think it was Pink team. Absolutely should have won. Because yeah, they knocked me out and. I don't know how it decided I won. Oh, Sumo scoring. You wonderful, wonderful weirdo. But yay, green team won. So much luck. So much luck went on there. Well, there we go. That is going to be it for this evening's streams. Before we end, Quack the Knife, thank you the bits. So it was the GTA server apologising for the mules. Yeah, it could well be. Golden Piggy, the bits are saying, and the crowd goes, huh? To be fair, The final round, I genuinely don't like. I don't know. I don't know who won or who should have won. And the scoring for Sumo when everybody dies is always weird, and we don't quite know how it works. But yeah, quite a nice. Oh no, wait. No, you did 2-1 saying the server apologised for the news. It did. Little golf bit saying, I repeat my previous bit message. I haven't seen anything that rigged since I went to the HMS Victory, you lucky kid. Oh, it was ridiculous. Also, MG, thank you very much indeed for another. You're incredibly generous. So thank you very, very much indeed for the donations. Saying well done, bud. Yeah, it is very much appreciated. Your generosity. Thank you, GTA servers. You know, or Sumo scoring. I will say on that one. And Drake, thank you for bits as well. So I blame you for being a thief. First you employed Wambo to steal third from me. You stole a win for your team when Pink should have won. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Anyway, that is going to be it. It's time for some Formula One. Thank you all very much for watching. Massive thank you to those who donated, those who subscribed. It is always immensely appreciated. I will be back on Wednesday next week. Some more RimWorld, good old RimWorld stuff. But yeah, shall be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.